Samantha, chronicler of
Oh,
chroniclers.
no.
What happened last week, Sam?
Aha! Ha ha!
It's
Uh,
the evil laugh always says, "Wow, things happened last week."
yeah. We started last session about 100 miles away from Pancha. I think, yeah, that's right. Pancha. And it was nighttime. Uh, Harvey and Razul had taken the watch while the rest of us sleep. We heard arguing as normal because, it's Razul and Harvey. Um, and when the rest of the party woke up, we realized that they both were gone. Kieran used her tracking and realized that Harvey had taken off towards the north, which was towards the town, and that Razul left through a portal on his own. A weird bird in Razul's voice comes and tells us, "Stay where you are, help is on the way."
That
Uh,
actually was the spell Enchanted Messenger. It is a sorcerer spell. Um, it is a little bird-like creature that speaks in the caster's voice. Will give up to a 30-word message. Wait for a reply. If a reply is given, then it disappears and goes back to the original person and gives the reply.
oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Good to know.
All right,
So
sit down, shut
then
up,
we
and
heard a
watch.
low hum, and a lizard
thanks.
man stepped through the portal. He was wearing the holy symbol of another god, and nobody else comes through. We recognize him as a former member of the Velvet Veil. Razul had left, he'd gone to the church for help, and they sent this guy.
This guy.
Well, I mean, okay, he hadn't given us his name yet.
Ansel.
We hadn't gotten his name at this point, so his
That's
name's
true.
Ansel. We learned this later when Kieran was like, "And who the fuck are you?"
Yeah. Right, what's your name, plot?
Harvey had headed back to the town because he decided that the party wasn't heroic enough for him, and he decided to just go and take on the suspected vampire on his own. Ansel, how do I say that? I'm so sorry. Ansel, right?
Ansel.
Okay,
You're
Ansel.
Ansi from now on for me.
Ansel.
You do know what Ansel is, right?
Yes.
Y'all do. I don't know if Eric does. I'll tell him later.
Okay. Ansel threw a scroll to Bus. Jack takes it, and it's a scroll of portal, which allows us to portal directly to any point in the town where we've already visited.
Newt.
We land outside the manor and outside the town between the two of them. Kieran tracks Harvey's footsteps. They're about 7 to 8 hours old, and they head towards the manor. There's also day-old human tracks that head back towards the town. The first floor of the manor is gone. The floor's collapsed. And we see that I just called it a dungeon room. Like the room in the basement, whatever, is open to the sky. What are you fucking shut up? We see Harvey's body surrounded by wolves, ghouls, and several humanoids. There's like 50 bodies at the entrance of the dungeon room that have been dead for 2 to 3 days. Harvey's body was stripped of armor and valuables. We make our way into the room. Jack and Ansel find a coffin, check inside of it. While they're in the room, Ansel pulls out a lute and sings in a language that Jack did not understand. Turns out he was casting a spell. Ansel cast Holy
Jack
Light.
I did understand it.
Jack is the only one who did understand it.
Okay,
Because
so
All
none
of
of
you
the
guys
rest of us
just
did.
heard weird,
Mumbling.
random words coming from the other place.
Okay,
You
so
have
that's
no
my
idea what
bad
happened.
note taking. So, yeah, basically Ansel uses his lute and sings to cast spells, which is a thing. We ended up, Ansel took up Harvey's body. We carried him to the cemetery. We basically gave Harvey a funeral in the town. By the time that's done, it's around noon. we get closer to the town square and basically get hit with the smell of death. All of the townspeople's bodies are laid out in parts and pieces to spell, "I will find you." Ansel goes into the church to look for religious texts. Ansel and Kieran work together to gather firewood and stuff. Jack helps as well from the wood piles to burn the body pieces. Jack and Bus head to the manor to burn that down and say prayers, basically giving funerals to all of the townspeople that have passed. The party slept in the church overnight because it's hallowed ground. Head out of town and travel back to Coventry. Once we get back to the base, everything of Razul's is gone. Jack and Ansel report to the church to update them and get paid, basically. The bishop tells Ansel to train Jack. Bus and Kieran basically cleaned out Harvey's room. And Ansel takes Razul's place in the basement. Kieran went and checked in with her own guild to let them know what's going on. That was kind of a thing that Dad and I talked about, and I totally didn't say out loud, but that's a thing that happened. Bus went to his guild for more info on Ansel and to inform the guild and stuff. Bus also asks for the whereabouts of Razul. On his way back, he sees Razul in the field with Elder Jolin, the widow, and their boys. And that's where we left off.
Ta-da!
What the fuck, bro?
wait, hang on.
We're just having fun, guys. We're just waiting.
I realized that.
Say, if it makes you feel better, they're not sending anything to me.
It's all in general chat.
Yeah, it's all in the chat for everyone
it's all there.
to see.
We're all just sitting here listening to this shit.
Bus has a prehensile tongue?
Yo,
What?
I don't see any of this, my guy.
You don't see any of this?
Oh no!
Sam, do you see that stuff too?
See what?
They're
The chat.
talking in chat?
Yeah, thank Naru
Oh.
for my vow of celibacy. I'll show you celibacy, sir.
Sorry. Y'all, we have 5 fucking chats going on at the same time. So telling me it's in the
Wait,
chat.
really?
Oh,
Fuck off.
okay. Well,
No. I mean,
All right,
fair.
anyway.
and then there's chats. Okay, so
I'm behaving.
Okay, so
For
you
now.
guys are all back at the tiny house, and that is where you're staying at this time. The last time we knew, Ansel was going to be training Jack Renard in combat,
Yes, specifically.
and there is a knock on the door.
Oh, fuck, I don't have the time for this shit.
Can somebody
Okay.
go do that? I'm kind of busy right now.
Oh, shut up. I'm getting the door.
So the door opens, and standing in front of the door is Kieran. You know that this is a thiefly type person. It is a Katera, and yes, I'm taking the easy way out. I'm asking you kindly. I'm throwing a character in using the thinnest of premises. Don't fucking kill him just because that's what my character would do.
Kieran wouldn't just randomly murder somebody.
I'm not talking to you.
Are you talking to Eric?
I'm not talking to Eric.
Hey, Eric, you need me to... hey, Bus, you need me to tie him up for you? I heard you like burning things.
Ask me if
Yeah.
I'm talking to. Ask me if I'm talking to Bones. I am not talking to Bones.
I mean,
I don't know what you are talking about. God from above, I am doing push-ups. Leave me alone.
Guys,
So,
guys.
Shut
I
up,
ca-
Milik, for 5 seconds.
Guys, I cast lightning bolt.
On the man or the door?
Doesn't
Doesn't
matter.
really matter.
At this point, it doesn't matter.
Fuck, we're
That's so
referencing other
mean.
campaigns. Jesus.
It's
Alright.
just so memeable. I'm sorry.
it
It's
is, it
so
really is.
goddamn good.
All right, so there's a thief at the door, and he has to speak with Ascalabus. And he even says the whole thing. He says, I need to speak with Ascalabus. He says it, and he's got a weird cat-like accent. He's speaking common, but he's got a pretty heavy cat accent that I'm not going to make Ike do. Although,
Come in, I guess.
that is one of the dog characters in the background.
Fair. That makes sense.
So somebody knocks on the door, and Kieran goes, "Roar, roar, roar, roar."
Shut up! I can't make her be. Well, I could, but I'm not going to.
I know. So he asks for Ascalabus.
Present.
Ascalabus, my name is let me do this real quick here because I've got to put on. I want to put a nameplate on this fucker till I get it.
Hey,
Oh my God! What a small nameplate.
but I thought you didn't like people visiting you.
I don't.
Well, what the
Well,
fuck's
the-
he doing here?
Okay, so
Well,
teeny
the fact-
tiny nameplate.
The fact that he's using my full fucking name lets me know he doesn't know me very well.
Right.
Right, exactly. So he says he was sent over by the guild, and he knows that you're going to be. Does everybody else know what you're going to be doing, Bus? Do they know where you're headed character-wise?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Dude, we know nothing about Boss. He is
Okay,
a
so
fucking mystery.
he gives you
We know he's a sexed-up arsonist lizard.
He gives you a
Put that on a shirt.
sexed up arson lizard. What else do you want in life? I mean, come on. So he gives you a wink and he says, "I'm from the Thieves Guild, and I need to give you some instruction. Is there somewhere we can go where we can talk?"
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. Hold on. You're not coming in my house.
But it's a very tiny house. Look at these doors; they're tiny.
Yeah. Yes, they are.
Be safe.
Good luck, Boss.
Have fun. Go walking away alone with a stranger.
Have fun
If you
storming the
need
castle,
me,
boys.
Blow your whistle.
I mean, to be fair, this is something that Bus does regularly, just like wander off.
Yeah.
So, like, we're just like, well, good luck, Bus. We'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah.
Gotten away with so much shit with the phrase, I'm going to the bar.
All
We
right.
just don't even question it. We just don't want to know.
Okay, so in essence, what's happening, Bus, is he tells you that he's sent over by the Thieves Guild.
Sure.
This guy is going to be tagging along and helping you out. He's going to be reviewing your thieving skills and helping you, give you pointers, things like this, because he's better at a lot of this stuff than you are. When you took your last tests, you were subpar in some of the areas. He's here to help you strengthen them. So in your downtime, you guys are going to be talking shop. And that's the thinnest of veils of reasons why Ike's character is joining the campaign.
Well,
The second character joining that way.
I greatly appreciate you insulting me and my skills before having me watch someone.
Well,
I wonder how long until he pulls out the rope.
Oh, I always carry a rope with me.
Oh.
He wasn't talking about you, lad.
Bus, you get to tell Ike at this point. You guys get to have your conversation now. How do you want to give the information about why he's there? You too come up with a plausible reason why there's another thief joining the party. You too have to come up with the reason right now.
I wonder why he hasn't used that tail yet. I bet you that thief will really know.
So essentially, I have a cat thief that I've been told by the guild has to follow me and help me with his thief skills.
God, he's a cat burglar.
Yeah. Oh no, Bones,
That
I
was
made
not
peace
intended,
with that
to be
a
honest.
long fucking time ago.
Ike, you really didn't think of that ahead of time?
I really didn't.
Are you kidding me? I thought that was the reason why you did it. I thought it was hysterical.
I
I
mean, you
just
have,
honestly thought about being a.
Yeah,
You-
Dave, you bean counter.
I guess. All right,
I
so
mean-
you guys all have track of your characters now. Ike, you are now taking over your guy, so you can have conversations now. I'm done running your dude. So, but you guys still have to come up with the reason you're telling the group why he's there.
Jack,
Right.
you better be proud we're just doing push-ups. Next, we got a 3-mile walk in a minute, and then a 6-mile
I'm
run
shocked.
after.
Shocked, I tell you.
Right.
Also, 3 miles, kind of lightweight, don't you think?
A walk and then a 6-mile run.
Again, lightweight, don't you think?
For now, you're a young one.
So anyway,
You do
but-
realize Jack is as physically
I
capable
mean,
as you
yeah, I
are.
was gonna have a combo, but
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out who's who character. So
Okay, so this right here is, well, actually you'll learn them when you get introduced.
Right. So, quick heads up. Just so you know, the lizard's thick as hell, and the human will fall for anything. It's the dog you have to convince.
I hate dogs. All right.
We're gonna get along
We'll
great.
do a
Wait a
simple- We could do a simple story of I was here to ransack the house.
Right.
Yeah.
blind man's
Oh,
bluff.
that would go over so fucking well. Come on, man.
I don't know.
I'm here to
You're here, yeah.
ransack your house. I didn't expect anybody to actually open the door. Yeah, if you want
That's true.
them
You
to
did
kill
just have me
you-
knock on the door. So I had
I
a
was gonna
different
say-
plan.
You,
Bro,
you
I
are
would
a
shoot
dead
you so
man.
fast.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So
Between
here's the thing. I'm just saying.
They'd
I have no
throw you-
charisma.
they'd throw you
So
into the
I'm
toilet
not
to go
exactly
down
the
to
best
sewer.
way.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
the best person to come up with an idea.
Right.
I would
I'm
shoot
our
you
way out of
straight in
something?
the face.
Trying to
Seriously.
fuck you in character.
seriously, like if you said that, you have a martial priest, a high level magic priest, and a fucking ranger. Not to mention the 6-foot-tall lizard fucking assassin.
Who is on your side, but will not be able to stop the other two.
Two. Who
Yeah.
do you think you're stopping? There's 3 of us.
So,
ranger
so you're
would
gonna
kill
have to
him
come up
before
with a
he-
better plan than I was here to ransack. your
I had a
house.
whole idea, but then you just having me knock on the door threw off my idea. So I don't know.
Well, it's not your deal to come up with something like that.
Right. So the guild is supposed to be bringing you in, and you're supposed to teach me how to thief, right?
Pretty much.
Have you thought about telling the truth?
Works for me. Are you good
No, they
with
think
that?
they think
Because-
I'm a horrible
no.
thief, so they'll go for that.
As I said, can your pride take the hit?
Oh God, yes.
Jesus
They've
fucking
seen me
Christ.
poop my pants and pass out before. Yeah, no, they're fully aware I am not a spectacular being.
Okay, so you're gonna go with the truth. Awesome. So you guys go walking back in.
Well, no, I wouldn't go in with him yet. I'd go. Karen, you mind coming out here real quick?
As the other two do their Kegel exercises, apparently.
So the ranger is the dog person?
Yeah.
Yes, the
Correct.
ranger is a
Okay.
Canturi female. She's got a very long longbow on her back, wearing black leather armor, and she looks fucking dangerous as hell.
My DoorDash.
I would immediately tell you before she came out.
Hold on, he went to go get his food from the DoorDash real quick.
There.
All I heard was, hold on, DoorDash.
Hold on, DoorDash.
Mood.
To be fair, I would have done that too. I'm like, hold on just a minute, guys.
Yeah, so
More so because I don't trust my neighbors to leave my food alone.
Me and Jack and Ansel's just having a good time, guys.
Yeah, you two are just
I
rompering.
think it's amazing that your characters are so buddy so fast because you and Jack and Razul were.
We're just wasting time waiting for shit to go.
I understand. I'm just.
Well,
giving
and
you
they're both
shit
from the
back.
church, so they have
mean,
that
yeah,
in
That's
like-
true.
common.
You've got something in common.
The bishop's like, this guy's gonna train you in physical combat. I mean, I'm not gonna be like, fuck you. I don't want your fucking instructions.
Wait, you didn't want to go for the whiplash ending? Just fuck you, I hate you. I will break you to
You're
make
not
you
my
strong.
real god, Milik.
You talking shit about my god, Jack?
Yeah.
Jack, what is your god?
No.
Naru.
Naru.
Gotta be like,
I'll
You're
heal
not-
the fuck out of you, buddy.
You're not my god, Milik.
Just let us know when you're back, Ike, because we will not stop talking until you return.
Alexa, turn on the
Right.
light.
If
We
he's
might not even
here-
stop when he returns.
If
Fair.
he's not here,
All right.
how will he know?
I'm back.
Okay. Just weird question.
Yeah, none of this in chat's actually happening. It's just us doing
Right.
push-ups. We're just shooting the shit.
Oh, really?
Oh no.
Oh, so now it counts.
Yeah,
All right,
say,
so you guys call Kieran outside. Kieran comes
I would give you
outside.
the warning of like, she will murder you where you stand, and you're not quick enough to dodge it.
Okay.
And then I would let her. Yes, and then she'd be, I assume, out by then. Kieran,
Yes.
this is Oh Christ! I need to know your name. What's your name?
I'm on.
This is Ahmad.
Ahmad.
Ahmad. I know. I don't know him from hell. I don't know him
God
from
damn it,
anything.
Eric.
Huh?
Are you doing that on purpose, or you just misunderstand him?
I can't hear him.
A-M-O-N.
I'm on. AMON.
Yeah, that's what I thought I said.
You... God damn it, Eric.
I love you all.
Sorry. Paul, I'm saying it in the accent. Forgive me.
Okay,
Amon.
anyway.
I know how to say it this way. So this is Amon. I'll never call you that again, just as a heads up. He's supposed to be training me to be a better thief.
His
So
skills
he'll
are
be
quite
joining
lacking.
us then?
For the time being.
All right. Just stay out of the attic. It's my room.
Very
Come on.
well.
Quick question, and be brutally honest with me. What do you have on you right now?
Don't care much. I have my daggers,
Mm-hmm.
just my armor, and my cloak.
Any coins?
Just a few copper.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you ask?
Oh, just curious. Because if we find you with anything more than that we don't have accounted for, it's not going to end well.
I would recommend keeping your weapons in whatever room you just decide to choose.
So, Bus, you know that since the guild sent him, the guild would frown very, 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 very hard on him doing anything like that.
Sure.
And even if he got away with it here, he would probably be found out somehow, and it would not end well for him. You have no fear of him stealing from you. And Ike, just so you know, if you steal from them, I will not pull my punches, and I would feel sorry for you.
All right, then.
Just saying.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, yeah,
steal
only
from
dicks
the-
steal from your teammates.
This is true.
Like, I understand basic RPG.
Good thieves steal from their teammates because they don't get caught.
Let's put it this way: if Jack finds out you stole from anyone, he's gonna curse you into the dust.
Which is hilarious. Again, doesn't help to be reminded. I understand rules and codes.
As his friend Bus once did, I don't have to kill you. There are worse things that can happen.
Oh, yeah.
We
Anyway,
don't have the fart machine with us anymore, so.
we don't?
I would be right back again for like 30 seconds. They didn't give me silverware.
Son
Damn.
of a bitches.
Bastards. Some of them are charging now for that, and it's ridiculous.
That's stupid.
That's-
To give you plastic fucking silverware?
That's the
Yeah.
restaurants that's doing that. That's not DoorDash.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, the restaurants are charging for that now, which I think is hilarious.
You know what? You're right, because I get taco salads like from the local Taco John's, and like all of a sudden it's like another 30 cents. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I bet they're charging me for the fucking fork,
Yeah.
which is so weird because it's like, how do you expect me to eat it?
All right, so
I'm pretty
Kieran-
sure it's to discourage the plastic use.
All right, Karen. So they tell you what's going on. You're aware of the reason why Ammon is here.
Okay, I'm back.
Ammon. There's there's a reason why he's here. You now know it. So how are you guys going to present it to the other two guys?
Well, I'm gonna let him go in before me because Kieran's gonna want to keep an eye on him.
Right.
Because
and Bus
another thief.
does tell you that you don't have anything to worry about from him stealing.
Yeah, it
anything,
doesn't
'cause
matter.
He's here on behalf of the guild. So.
I can only tell her the facts. She can interpret them as she wishes.
Correct.
Yup.
And it also- It also depends on how much she trusts Bus.
Okay.
More than you might think.
I figured.
Okay,
I
so
figure I'd bring a little.
Bus just walks in the house, doesn't say anything, just says, "Okay, I'm going in." Just goes
Checking
in.
my shit in my room.
Comes into the two priests doing jumping jacks in the living room.
Right.
You can go in.
Never thought I missed Razul more. All right.
All right, so as you two are exercising in the middle of the tiny living room, even though you don't have a lot of room there to do it, you're still jumping around.
Dude, I think there's plenty of room, right? Look, I can fucking dance.
Jesus.
Well,
Oh my God.
yeah. even more so if you're actual size, because then you would be.
Yeah, look.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Right. So this Katera comes walking in. Bus had already come in, so this Katera comes walking in, and Kieran comes walking in right after him, and she's got her eye on him, and he's just kind of standing there, like, not quite sure what to do with his hands, kind of awkward.
I'm gonna show him to his
Pretty
room.
much.
I'm pretty sure this is the one that's open, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Follow me, Amon.
Hey, Jack, shouldn't we stop him?
This will be your room while
I
you're with
trust
us.
Kyrian. I'm not gonna question it. I also don't want to get stabbed.
Whatever.
Feel free to get
Nobody tells
comfortable.
us anything.
I will let the others know what's going on.
Very well. Thank you very much.
Bus just
And
stands
she's
there
gonna
quietly.
come back out.
We're like looking
All
at
right.
Bus when she comes back. We're like, what the hell was that about? Bus just shrugs.
All right, friends. Our new
Yes?
guest is Amon. He is from the Thieves Guild, here to help train Bus.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm. We have another trainer in the house, apparently.
I just look at Bus. You needed training?
He shrugs.
Who knew the giant yellow lizard would need training on being a thief and stealthy?
I guess their information was correct when they were telling me you sucked. Sorry, Eric.
No. I love all of this. Go ahead.
Alright, so he's gonna be staying with us for a while, like I am?
Yes.
It appears to be that way, correct?
Alright, cool.
Again, under the thinnest of pretenses, we now have a new party member.
I was
Yes.
like looking at Dave like, you literally stole Wada's gimmick.
Well, you had the time, dude. Nobody's had time to do anything.
Well, okay, so
I
here's
know.
the deal. Ike said that he had to go to the dentist today because he had dry socket. He didn't
Yeah.
know, he didn't think he'd be here tonight. So what I'd planned is a one-off adventure for all of you to go rescue this thief. So the Thieves Guild was going to give Bus this mission to go rescue one of their own, and then that's how he was going to join you. And then Ike's like, "Hey, I went to the dentist. I'm back. I'm fine." I'm like, "Oh fuck," which
Okay,
is
fair
my
enough, fair
fault
enough. I didn't-
for assuming.
Oh, it's
Now,
fine.
reminder, Dave, I am looking for the upgrade to the Spy Masters Guild. Is this anything to do with that? He says out loud, knowingly.
Well, the rest of the party doesn't know you're going for the Spy Masters Guild.
This is
They
true.
just think. No, it has nothing to do with that.
Thank you.
We just think you're a shitty thief.
I will
Yeah.
say the timing of this makes a lot of sense in game because we just
Right.
reported to the church about the succubus and the vampire that's on the loose. So
Yeah.
it makes sense that they would be sending people in after we checked in with our guilds to be like, "Hey, we're gonna make sure you're up to snuff."
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
I
you.
know we sent you on
Hey, why is our
mission.
worst thief fighting monsters right now?
Yeah. Yeah,
Fighting.
no. He's
It's
singing
not
it
the
loud.
worst.
fight.
There was a
The
thief with the
last
velvet
fight.
veil.
Yeah, that's true.
The best part of all this is the conversation that Jack and Ansel had when Ansel's like, I've never even heard of anybody running into a succubus, and you've seen one? He's like, yeah, we fought one.
Yeah, if you read Exile's chat, we actually said something about this.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. And by the way, that was really hard to read at work. I looked at my phone just to check the Exiles chat, and I was like, "Oh,
The creative juices are flowing again.
I don't want to hear about your
I
teeth.
hate that phrase."
Alright,
moist.
anyway, guys.
All right, so Bus, while you were in your room checking your pockets, You find a little slip of paper that was not there before.
Perfect. You
Great.
can look at it
And now you can read it.
Yes, you have the
That's
ability to read. I
right. You
forgot.
have read right now. So, all right. So the thing outlines a potential. Okay, let me get the exact wording of this.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
The exact wording is meet me, and it gives the name of your trainer handler at the Thieves Guild. Tomorrow at noon at the Thieves Guild, we have a mission.
Day drinking again. All right.
And you have no idea where this came from.
I think he has an idea. Come on.
Actually, the other guy never got close enough to put it on this person.
Though I feel like I've now gotten used to this being the method of communication.
Right.
Right.
As you're walking along, you're walking by people, and people use their pickpocketing skills to put stuff on you.
Yeah.
And so instead of picking your pocket, you go, "Wow, I'm glad they weren't taking money. They were putting stuff in my pouch."
I guess it's better than having someone try to track me down. All right.
Plus, it's a way to say, "See, we can do this anytime we want."
Yeah. Oh, I'm well aware.
There's
I have a
always
love-hate.
bigger
By the way, yeah. I'm on. Bus has a love-hate relationship with the Thieves Guild.
Right. I think that's a lot of us with our guilds, to be dead honest.
Yeah.
No, I
Except
love my
Kieran,
guild.
who absolutely loves the druids.
Yeah, I love my guild. I have
Right.
no option but to love my guild.
That's a good point.
The guild sent Kieran to go check out fairies. Like, that's the best thing
Hey,
ever.
I'll have you know, I am
The
the
food
food bringer, and that is excellent for me. It's one of my many titles.
That's right.
Right.
Food bringer.
I loved that quest so
Okay,
much.
so
It
that
was
was-
That was
bizarre.
awesome.
Is anybody planning on doing anything for the rest of the night? Otherwise, I'm going to shoot right to the next day.
I literally
Uh,
have nothing, so.
I'm gonna start playing my loot. Or what?
Or
I was gonna talk to Ansel about seeing if we could use his smithing skills to good use.
I could go try to acquire some equipment and try to make something if needed.
you have equipment.
Harvey left his
I
behind.
need the stuff to make what he wants.
No, okay, so here's the deal. To use smithing to make stuff, all you do is you look at what it is that you want to make, right? And then
I'm
you
listening.
say it costs half that. So if you wanted to make a chain coif, instead of saying 5 copper pieces, you'd say, all right, I'm going to go spend 2 copper, 5 lead. Now I have the materials and I'm going to make it.
That's what I was gonna do. If that's what I have to do, if it's the evening, I need to go do that.
So that's what we would do. I'm like,
He's just making an announcement that he's doing it. He's not necessarily saying he
Right.
can't.
Okay, so in essence, it's going to take 1 hour work per copper piece.
well, that's not that much.
Okay, that's
Not
fine.
bad. Let's see. Hang on.
Let him find out what he wants.
I knew what I wanted you to try, so let me see if I can. I gotta pull up the charts. I'm sorry, I didn't think to do that.
No, that's okay. And another part of this, because he's got leather working, he can make pretty much anything right now.
Right. That stupid sidebar pops open. Let's see.
Gonna keep playing my loot.
Wow. Okay, that does take a while. I thought that was cheaper for some. No, that's not. It's not. I'm dumb. Well, let's see if he can do plated gauntlets. That'd be what, 7.5 hours. So probably not tonight, but we can get the stuff for.
I can easily do it.
So plate gauntlets.
Yes.
I can do it.
Okay, so that would be 7 copper,
Yep.
5 lead.
If you want to take it out of your inventory and hand it to, like, act like you're handing it, just remove it from your.
Yeah. I can do that.
Right.
then
So
I
7
have,
copper, 5 lead. He goes out, he buys the stuff, and then for the next basically 8 hours, he's going to be down in his He's going to be in the forge outside. I'm going to redo this map this week.
I was gonna do it anyway. I was gonna get a hold of it and do it,
Okay.
and I'll get with you, and we can get the dimensions better and stuff, so that way it ain't.
Even though I like the tiny house a lot.
It's starting to get awkward.
Well, and it needs to be updated in general,
Yeah.
so might as
Yeah.
well change the dimensions while you're at it.
Right, exactly.
Right.
So,
And so, he likes to announce himself.
That sounds familiar, right?
Right, we're not allowing that anymore in the party.
No, we
so
said
did you
no.
guys ever figure out what you wanted the name of the group to be?
No.
Yes, I thought we did.
Did we not
Oh,
agree on the
is
Black
that
Hounds,
official?
or-
I think we
thought
all
Eric
agreed on it.
didn't.
What? Oh Jesus, we
I
had
didn't
a
think
name.
Eric knew.
I talked to Eric about it the other day
I'm sure you did.
on Saturday.
Oh,
Oh, the Black Hounds?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not the weirdest idea. I mean, it's better than the Knuckle Draggers.
I might be a little opposed to that name.
I don't think you have a choice because they will have changed it before you joined.
Last time I checked, you didn't have a voice. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, like, currently he's not a part of our adventuring company.
Yeah, I just kind of joined and I'm
You're
Right.
technically, like, a guest
technically
of our
Ansel isn't either. He's just paying for the name change.
company. Right.
Yeah.
Although he has a little more clout with us right now after helping to bury Harvey in an entire town.
Right.
Right.
So you spend the 1 copper and your new name is already in the rolls.
Woo!
Welcome to the Black Hounds, Amon.
The Black Hounds.
Which is actually, you know what, is kind of beautiful, because the black dog is the guardian of the graveyard.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, that's an old myth or an old legend of they would bury a beloved dog first, because whoever is buried first in a new gravesite becomes the protector of it. And so the black dog would rise and protect all of the souls that were buried there.
Why didn't you mention that earlier? I would have been so
I
way
just-
more gung
I
ho
just
about
read
it.
I just read it. I'm like, why does the Black Hound seem so perfect? Then I was reading through the whole, like, the Legends of the Black Dog, and I'm like, oh my god, that works so well.
Well, there you
Very
go.
Harvey.
The
So-
first time I saw it, I was like, oh, weird. Okay, so Kieran's the only black dog in the group.
So
Right.
hi, I'm Kieran. These are my friends.
Yeah. I was like,
All right. So
Are you licking your hammer?
as
I think we found out what turns on Ansel.
Ansel is licking his hammer, and his
You like
his
the bone of
smithing
forge.
technique is really weird because he holds his smithing hammer by his crotch and he thrusts
Yeah.
at the items.
Oh my god.
It looks
All
really
right.
weird, but it's effective. The next day dawns. Let me see how clear it is outside.
Do I need a robot
Holy
smithing?
shitballs! Okay, let me read something real quick here.
Something bad has happened.
No, not at all.
It's nuclear rain outside.
Right.
guys, look at the Ironwood general chat.
I see it.
Oh, for
Yes,
God's sake.
yes.
Okay,
So
so
Yep.
Wada, you actually do have to roll your smithing skill.
I just asked that.
I know. That's why I was asking. So here's the deal. You can repair for free.
Right.
Okay.
But if you want to make something, then you have to roll. And again, critical is going to be low since this is not additive.
Sorry,
All
just
right.
real quick. I'm gonna use the restroom and put my nacho cheese in the fridge. I'll be right back.
Right.
No problem.
Is that
Damn!
Oh.
All right, so Ansel gets all the stuff together, and he thrusts at it, and he thrusts at it, and you feel lucky 5 times.
What if I want to use the luck of my guide?
Oh
So,
shit, that's right.
You're going to use the what skill? Or you
The
going to
auto
use your priest skill?
Yes.
Yep.
So what you do is, once per gaming session, automatically succeed at 1 skill check. I'm going to make an addendum to this.
How's
This
that not a skill check?
can be used after a skill check
Okay, see, I would have done that if I.
Uh.
Okay.
Okay, so what I did is I changed that to you can do it at any time. So if you fail, you can still use your God's power to have made
Oh,
it
okay.
instead.
Okay, I'm sorry. I would have done that. I would have done it regardless.
Okay, so no problem. So you don't crit or
Oh,
anything. You
nice.
get it
Wow,
exactly
shit.
what you need. You get it exactly a 35, and you now have whatever it is that you were making, plated vam braces or plate vam braces.
No, gauntlets.
Gauntlets, plate gauntlets.
So, what time did the thief come into the house?
Oh God, it was fairly early. Why?
Because if it's 8 hours of work, if you come in at 11, I wouldn't be coming in until 7. So
Right. So you're gonna have to sleep it off. Your day's done. You're going to bed after this. It was very tiring.
okay,
Yeah,
so I'm
like
gonna.
mid-morning, so you came
You're
in
hot,
like after
sweaty.
dinner
You
time.
jump into the bath. You sluice off all the sweat and stuff.
I literally just walk downstairs, throw him on his bed, and then conk out.
Okay, that sounds great. So the next day, it's storming. It's raining It's raining buckets. The seasons are starting to turn now, so it's getting cold in the morning. So it's drizzly, and it's almost like sleeting. So you're very cold, and it's a dismal day outside. You'd like to stay inside and stay by the fire, but Bus has got some places he needs to go.
Fucking guild.
My God.
Jesus.
Sorry,
Right,
I had
well-
to refresh.
It's okay.
God is pissed on me another day. So that's
Alright, so Bus, I take it you're going to the
Bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
going to the
Run to the bar.
I'm
Mom,
having
come
troubles.
with me.
I'm having troubles with the map on Roll20. It's
What is
pissing
going
me
on?
off. It just keeps like scrolling down. It won't let me actually look at the map or anything. I'm trying to like move
And-
around and it won't let me.
It is a pretty big map, so it's kind of hard to do that
But
with.
So-
Joe and her are not even connected right
Yeah,
now.
right now
it's
it's showing you as. See, try it now.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it
weren't
was showing
connected.
you as not connected. It was showing you with a big circle on your thing.
Well, that's annoying.
I
It's
know.
fine.
It's welcome to Roll20.
Yeah.
If I get a decent amount of money, I might actually look into
Foundry?
Fou-
More
no,
VT.
not Foundry. What's the? Let me get here for the
Fantasy Grounds?
Yes.
No. Mm,
How good are they for your like this?
mm.
I don't know. That's why I said I was gonna look into. Right
you're
now,
gonna look into
I
it-
would like to stay with Roll20, even though it
Yeah.
sucks because of the character sheet.
I recommend looking up XML because that's what you'll be doing everything in Foundry with.
Oh, I've already looked at Foundry, and Foundry we can't do this.
I mean, not Foundry, Fantasy Grounds.
Oh, so it's the same.
It's XML.
Okay. So
It's
Roll20
actually
it is.
worse.
So Bus.
Honestly, as shitty as it is, I know how to run it and use it, so I would rather just stay with Roll20.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So Bus, you go to the guild. They say hello.
Right, me and my friend are going to the bar.
Oh, so he's gonna go with you.
Okay.
I thought he was needing to.
Be
It
safe.
didn't say one way or the other.
Oh, forgive me. Then yeah, no, I just go to the bar then. I
Okay,
wouldn't
so
even
I'll
worry
go to
about
the
that.
bar. Everybody goes, see ya, Bus. Bus.
You go drink a lot during the day.
He's a day drinker. I think he's got a problem.
So, I would look at me. It's like, since we need training, mind if I come with you? I can observe your skills.
Excuse me.
I don't plan on stealing anything at the bar.
It's a great opportunity to.
You're really going to be in this annoying, aren't you?
He takes his job.
Bus,
as
just
a,
take him.
He takes
we
his
don't know
job
what to
as
do
a
with
trainer very seriously.
Right, fine. Now it's a shame I don't take my job as a student very seriously. Let's go ahead and go.
All right, so you guys take off. You go back to the guild. It's very easy. You guys know where it is. And when you get there, Bus, your mentor comes out and looks at looks at this guy and kind of raises an eyebrow a little bit, but doesn't say anything. And says, "So,
And Bus just kind of tilts his head.
yeah." He says, "I have a mission for you. It's kind of sensitive, but it isn't. It doesn't have anything to do with guild business. This is off of the guild record at this point."
Looks over at Amon, puts a finger up to his lips, as if to say "shh," and then goes ahead and keeps going.
Okay, so
Whatever.
one of the main guild members has had a son kidnapped.
Okay.
We don't know if somebody else from the guild has done it. Right now we don't have any clues as to why it happened. We do have an idea of where they've gone, but we don't know what or who took him. We don't know anything like that. We just know that he's gone.
Guild. You said it was a guild member's son.
Well, a high-ranking guild member's son. I'm not going to say which one.
That's fine. That's all I needed to hear. All right. You're not going to say which one. You're not going to say what the son's name is.
Not off the top. No, for secrecy's sake, no.
Over at Amon. Right. So we're trying to figure out who took him, why they took him, and where they took him.
We have an idea of where he was taken. We don't know necessarily how he was taken. Okay, so here's what so the who, what, where, why, and how. Who, we don't know. Where? South of Balya.
I'll never fucking leave that town.
When?
All right.
This happened 2 nights ago. Why? We don't know. And how? We don't know.
Sure. How old was his son?
He was 10 years old. The reason we know that they were taken south of Balya is someone in Balya saw at least 3 people, and at one point they were carrying, basically they were transporting slaves, and at one point one of the hoods came off of one of the slaves, and the kid screamed who he was before the hood was put back over and a gag was thrown in his mouth, and then they hurriedly left town and they went towards the south.
So just to make sure, they saw the kid 2 nights ago.
Yes, 2 nights ago in Balya. But 2 nights ago is also when they saw the kid was last in his room and stuff.
Sure.
So he got there pretty damn fast.
Weird. Probably Portland. Right. Any idea if the kid's worth anything?
To the leader of the guild, yeah.
I'm sure.
Now the reason this isn't guild business, because we don't know who was behind it. If the guild was involved, we can't. Basically, we know that we can trust you, but we don't know who else we can trust at this point.
Fair.
Because you were away when all of this really happened.
Well, of course. Question 2. Who the fuck is this and why is he fucking following me? Pointing it out.
So he looks over at Amon and he says, "Did you not tell him?"
I told him, but he seems slow on the uptake.
Okay. When you took your assessment for the Spy Masters Guild,
Right.
you did some things a little bit poorly. and
With
we'd
flair?
like you. What's that?
With flair would be the way that I'd word it, but go ahead.
Right. I mean, you did it with panache.
Yeah.
But you can only do so much with panache before you have to have some skill.
Fair.
So we just want him to help you bone up on your stuff. He's not a spy or anything like that. He's just a regular thief. But you're going to need to know how to do some of these things better.
Sure. Well, I've heard it twice now, so I've got to believe it. Thank you. So I'm assuming you're not gonna. So basically, we just need to find the kid, bring him back to the guildmaster, or if he's found in pieces.
Yeah. So if he is alive, bring him back. If he's dead, make sure you kill everyone that was involved with it. Find out the who, what, where, when, and how, and report back.
Sure.
Note that if he is dead, it will have no bearing on you or your standing.
Fantastic. Did you get all that down, Amon?
Got it.
Perfect. Steel trap that guy. All right. Thank you for your time and your escort. And I think we're good to go. Unless you have any questions, since you're training me how to do this.
I'm good. I'm here to observe first.
You lazy trainer. All right, let's go.
All right, so you guys go back out into the wet, cold. The sleet is pouring down. You hunch your shoulders. You try your best to stop the rain from going down the back of your neck, but it's really, really, really hard to do that. By the time you make it back to the house, the tiny house, and fit your way through the tiny door, you're both miserable, but you do make it back.
Good thing there's a fireplace that you can
by
sit in
the
front
wa-
of to warm.
Yeah, no worries. By the way, Ike, how tall and big are you?
Let's say I have the best frame for a thief.
So
I am
boss,
5'1" and 95 pounds.
Ah, you're a little one.
You're a keychain. Okay. Right.
right, but he's got a glint in his eye, and he's very, very, very scarred.
Sure.
So he's ugly as a puddle of mud. I mean,
Sure.
the dude is ugly.
Thanks, Dave.
Nobody joins the Thieves Guild without a little bit of scarring.
Right,
so-
you actually look like a dockside thief.
Yeah.
You got a little bit of a curl to your lip. It's like you've got resting dickhead face is what you've got. I mean, you've got a shitty charisma is what I'm trying to say here.
You get every branch of the ugly tree coming down.
Yeah, so to give you an idea, just looking at him rubs you all the wrong way. Like, he looks at you and just, it's almost like loathing.
Oh, well,
To give you an idea, he's got a 25 charisma.
Played. He's only 10 below me.
Yeah.
Well done.
So, he's scarred, he's ugly, he's irascible.
He's also part of a cat race, which
Yeah.
woof, bitch.
There's
I
not
love
an
you, you are-
animosity between Katera
I'm just
and
kidding.
Kanturi.
Oh my god, it was a
Lizard men
joke.
hate everybody, though. So
But they
Lizard
all
men
taste
eat
great.
everyone.
yeah, they're all meat in my eyes.
But they all taste
Um,
And my eyes.
Jesus.
right.
Your eyes are meat in his eyes.
Oh my god.
It's just one of those things.
When their
Right,
eyes
right.
meet, it's magic.
So I would make my way back and warm myself up a little bit.
Hey Sam,
Hmm.
are you looking at the stream at all?
Mm-mm.
Let me know when you got it pulled up.
Oh no.
Well, I have it pulled up. I just don't watch it during our thing. Okay, so what's up? I'm looking.
Dave, what are you doing? What horrible thing are you doing on stream?
What was that?
I have to wear a
Oh,
respirator.
you shaved.
I have to wear a
Shaved.
respirator, so I completely shaved, and I got my hair cut
Condone.
today, so I am a hairless idiot.
Yeah, I remember when I had that job.
I am a hairless
weird.
basement dweller.
Right.
I'm
need
I'm
to
so
shave.
used to the goatee.
I know.
It's so
Yeah.
weird to see.
A hairless basement
Oh
dweller.
man, that sucks. That was the worst part of having to wear a respirator, was being shaved.
Yup.
It's like,
I know
God,
it's the worst,
please,
right?
my beard. You can't make me lose my source of power.
Oh my god.
Oh, you have a lip till you're trying to get a scuba mask to fit. Ugh.
Do I have the circle thing again?
No.
Okay.
Not that I can see.
I will say, Kieran, do you have yours set up to the point where you can use the right mouse to drag yourself around the map?
It's where I can. Yeah. I mean, I don't
Okay.
know how else to. There we go. It keeps doing that. Just like. Whatever. Ignore me. It's fine.
I'm sorry. Alright, so you are back, Bus. And Wada, you've already cleaned up for the most part. That's going to be part of it, part of the SOP of doing your smithing stuff.
Right.
I'm just trying to do stuff.
I know you are, but Bus is back now, and it's time. So Bus is standing in front of the fire, warming his tail.
Ah, Christ.
So how was the bar, Bus?
Oh, bar was delightful. Got us a job.
Ooh. Hopefully it'll go better than the last one.
Probably won't, but we'll figure it out.
Oh, great.
This one might involve child murder. So,
Didn't the last one include that?
Masses of it. Masses of it.
well, the point we found the child murder on the road. This one, the child murder may be implied. Who wants to go to South Balia now, boys and girls?
Balya again?
Yeah. Apparently, the kids just can't stay away when they're enslaved.
Right.
Right. So, I'll be pure and transparent with you all. Basically, we're going off the record. Essentially, because a guild member's son got stolen.
Oh.
Oh, somebody fucked up.
Yeah. A couple of people have made bad decisions. Basically, we need to kind of figure out the who, what, where, when, why, and how. And by the way, there was that
burping, Eric?
that burp was very intentional.
You just came from the bar.
Yeah, that's
You
it.
did an entire chicken hole.
Yep.
Chicken
Yep. I unhinged my jaws. We all know all lizard men can do.
Yeah.
Oh god.
You ate a chicken hole?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ate a whole chicken, including the whole. So
Like a waka.
basically, it was a couple nights ago, so they might be a little bit further south now. We're not quite sure who, we're not quite sure why, we're not quite sure how. Either we find the kid or we kill everyone else. Fair?
I can dig it.
I feel like the parameters got well established this time. We've learned.
So find the kid or kill everyone involved, right? Did I get that right?
In that order would be nice.
Well,
Right.
technically find the kid regardless, but if
Find
he's
the kid
dead,
regardless.
kill everyone.
Ipso facto, if then statement, if the kid is found dead, then kill everyone else.
Coming, basically.
If the kid is found alive, we would like to return him back to the guild. Technically, the guild kind of doesn't know about this, so I'm going to kind of have to go on my own on this one.
Well,
So,
not entirely on your own.
right. I mean, you guys came with me on my mission, and it's only fair. I mean, even if it wasn't of that, I would still go with you, but even more so because.
Right. Well, he looks at you two. Ansel and Amon.
Gretel.
You two coming along with us?
I guess I gotta make sure Jack's up and at it.
Good chance to train his skills in combat.
Good chance.
It's a good
to run
learning
about
experience.
Fucking 100 miles.
Wow.
If only we could teleport.
Hey, I could just summon my undead Steve. Well, never mind.
Yeah, your
Right.
ability to fast travel has gone away.
Yeah.
Yo, we're getting swole.
Right.
All y'all. All y'all.
All
Okay, so
y'all.
are you gonna set out now? Or are you gonna set out the next day? Are you gonna make plans? What you gonna do?
I'm ready to set out.
Yeah, to me, set out. There's not. I mean, I'm assuming you two don't need anything for the road.
Mm-mm.
No, we're still pretty well set up.
Yeah.
I've got
So-
my foraging, so I don't need to worry about me.
Right, and
We
in
have to-
actuality, you have 2 people now that can do feasting.
That can cast heals. Yeah.
So
Right.
Oh yeah. Hey.
Just like looking at Ansel, it's like, take your helmet off before you cast.
This does not leave my head, sir.
Alright, fair enough.
Okay.
I also have 10 rations on me for some reason.
We're all still
Oh,
carrying-
the desert.
went in
That's
the
why.
Right.
Yeah.
So you've
All
got
right.
you've got dried meat, nuts, and berries in your pouch, and you're like, someday I might use this.
It's a law firm.
It's time to play the loot the whole way there.
Okay.
We're walking. Oh yes, we're walking.
No.
Keep walking.
My loot is being
Oh
played the whole way
no!
there.
Why would you do that to me, you son of a bitch?
Oh, you've met my mom.
What?
Wah,
Yeah.
wah.
Ha, ha, ha.
Considering that was my grandmother. Yeah,
yeah,
I
I know.
have.
I'm glad you got
That's
to meet your grandma.
the joke.
Yeah, it's
All
gonna
right,
be a
so
lot.
the party,
Why am I just in the top?
so that
know
if
why.
you need to cast a spell, which by the way, I get rid of Zool. If you need to cast a spell, then
that's right.
all you got to do is just.
I forgot about that. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I'm over on like the left side for that very reason, so I can cast Feast.
I don't have magic right now, so
Join the fucking club.
Okay, so
yeah, but I'm going to at some point.
I need you to roll a D100. The
Oh, no.
easiest. Well, you've done roll 20. Never mind. You know the easiest way to do it, just to use the thing on the left.
There you
Okay,
go.
so 31. You know Coventry very well. You are not that versed on the surrounding areas. You were born and raised in Coventry. So yeah, you don't know. You haven't been outside Coventry very much, so this is going to be a first for you. Like you've gone
Alright.
into some of the wilds just on the outskirts, but not a lot. So, you guys have a little bit of walking to do. So let me go ahead and do that.
Oh, that token's us.
That
Yeah.
token is you.
That token is a big lizard man from another campaign we were in.
Yep.
Yeah.
That we haven't even referenced yet.
No, that's just the token we use.
That's just the
It's
party
really
token.
funny.
It's just the way it is.
It's
So what
We
is
should
your
post that in
watch
the group
order?
again.
What is your watch order now?
Kieran's gonna stay up all night.
And you, okay. You realize that if you do that, getting no sleep, you're going to be taking negatives after a period of time. You can't
Well,
stay up all night.
I haven't used any magic. I'll split it with her.
I would stay up halfway through the night. I don't need to save any magic.
Okay,
Well,
yeah,
it
we can do that.
I mean, you still have to get some sleep. You've
Yeah,
got
that's
to
what I'm
sleep.
saying.
We'll split it 3 ways. How about that?
Sure.
Okay, so give me times. From what time to what time? How much sleep are you getting?
Oh God. What time are we setting camp? I guess.
It's a
and
good
going to
hours.
sleep.
It's getting dark a lot earlier than it used
What time
to.
exactly, Dave? Because I have navigation.
What time exactly? It's gonna get dark at about 7:10.
All right. So we setting camp then, or
Well, that's
Eh.
what I'm asking. I'm asking what your
If we
watch
go
order.
9 hours, we can do 3 hours each. Or, yeah.
Yeah, so 9 hours darkness. You do 3 hours each of watch.
I don't know. pulling shit out of my arse. We could also easily do 12 hours.
Shut
and
up,
do 4
Wada.
hours.
God damn it.
You can also
Sure, let's
use
do that.
Wada and Ike.
We could, if
Just
we trust them.
saying, if you trusted them. I'm telling you right now that you know you can trust them.
I'm giving them shit.
I know.
Yeah, no, I am down for anything. What Ascalabus has been known to stay up and do watch, so that's not a worry
So,
for him.
what races exactly we have? We have the dog.
Bones
we have
is
a
the only
Centauri.
human. We have 2 lizards,
wolf.
we have a cat, and we have a dog.
Right. I'm basically Dr. Doolittle.
I'm still trying to learn who has what, so I'm trying to look at the chart.
Jack's the human.
You have 2
Tyrion is
gay.
the dog.
Yeah,
Bones
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Jack. Wada,
you're the only.
Wada is Ansel. He's the lizard. Sam is Kieran. And
All right.
Boss is Eric.
I think he's looking at vision.
Yeah, the biggest thing is vision. Who can see at night and who can't? Because obviously we do not want to put the human and the Canturi together on a watch.
Yeah, you're the only one with night vision.
It's never it's never been a problem before.
Because we've usually been around a campfire.
Yeah, just so you're aware.
So once I have the watch order, I will start pulling out the next thing.
Okay.
All right, I can take first watch.
So do you 3 want to split it? And then
I'll take second.
And
What is it
I'll
gonna
be
be like?
last, I guess.
7 to 11, 11 to 3, 3 to 7?
That's 24 hours, isn't it?
No?
That's
no,
12. I can't
yeah.
do math.
Okay, so somebody write that down or put it into chat.
It's all 4-hour intervals.
Okay.
Nope, makes sense. He just wants it in order so when he rolls, he knows who's awake.
Who's
3
taking
and
first?
then
Oh.
3. I've got it,
I am.
Sammy.
Okay. I'm posting this for Ike real quick.
there you
Oh,
go.
I should edit that actually.
Like, Bus said he was gonna take
Second watch.
and then Sammy. There you go.
So only 3 of us are taking the watch. All right.
It's until Sammy starts getting magic, and then I would like to swap
Is that good for you, Dave?
the third watch
That
for her.
sounds
we'll-
excellent to me.
Ike, is that good enough for you in the Ironwood general chat, or do you want more information, like which token is which, whatever?
My
My character's easy. She's the only female.
Yeah.
So
It's more of just like looking at, like when there's just this random token walking around, like follow me, do this, yada yada. I'm like,
Oh, fair.
wait, I didn't know which one's which.
Well,
kind of
you
thing.
ready for this? Bus is a big yellow lizard.
lizard.
So,
Yeah.
That and the voices. This is the first time I've ever really talked with Eric, so
Oh yeah, no. This is
putting
me.
voices to tokens as well.
This is me as Eric. This is me as Boss. So have fun listening to all of this nonsense.
So,
it is fun.
short answer, the priests are green. I'm a human. He's a lizard.
that'd be me and Bones.
Right. Oh, great. He's doing the adaptive lighting thing. Hooray.
Yeah. Which means there could be anything behind us.
Dynamic lighting. Why is... Oh, because the thief's right there. That's why. Okay, so I need to do one thing real quick. How clear is it outside? Exactly 50, so I'm going to do... Actually, you know what? That's far enough. So let me do night vision. Oh crap, it's not gonna matter. Because it's pretty bright outside. I'm just gonna go ahead and shut that off.
Means I can see for miles.
Actually, you can see unlimited.
Even better.
These guys can see about 50 feet because it's a fairly clear night. However, so right now the person that's up, let me figure out exactly what time it is. It is late. So it's 10 o'clock at night. So that means that it is Ike on watch. So all the rest of you are asleep. Sound like a winner?
Good.
All right.
All right, so let me give you an idea of what it is. You guys find a decent camping place for the night. Kieran scouts it out, finds a great place, and you all bed down. It's turned out to be a pretty clear night. There's about a half moon. You guys can see pretty decently. There's some scrub off to the side. There's a few trees, but for the most part, it's pretty wide open. And Ike, the fire is slowly dying to your back. You're looking around. You don't want to stare at the fire because that kind of ruins your night vision. Even though you do have night vision, it'll ruin your night vision a little bit.
Yeah.
So you need to make an awareness roll. On your character sheet at the top in the middle, you'll see a stat called awareness. You click that button. As you click your character and you click that button, and so he fumbles his awareness.
Oh, wow.
Wait.
Welcome to the club.
It has to be under, not over.
So okay, so
Oh, I have to be under it. Damn,
you were
I'm
trying to roll under it. So an OT1, OT2 is going to be a critical, and a 99 and 100 is a fumble.
Hey, at least you didn't die on this one.
No,
Yep.
what that means, Ike, is you probably did stare at the fire, ruined your night vision, and you kind of dozed off a little bit. Just because you missed it. So, alrighty then. That's amazing.
fuck my night vision. Fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
So, how much luck does everyone have? So,
Oh, God.
Wada, how much luck do you have?
4, sir.
Kieran,
5.
Bus,
4.
Jack,
4.
and Ike.
5.
Do me a favor, Ike. At the bottom of the chat, change as to your character name.
There we go.
Oh,
Alright.
and it doesn't change the name. I was
No,
It
it
didn't
just
do it
changed
for
its
me either.
token.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, it doesn't matter.
It's in the settings where you say display name.
There you
Yeah.
go. That's right.
I
Oh,
registered for
right.
mine using character name, so.
Yeah.
Right.
But Ike's had a thing for a long time. Not a big deal. It's not a big deal. So
Figure out how
you
to
said
change it
you have
eventually.
4, correct?
I have 5.
He had 5.
Oh, you have 5. So 5, 10, 22. Let me roll this. I don't want to roll
Fuck
it.
it.
GM. So I'm gonna roll. I'll roll a d20. Okay. Wada,
Sir, yes, sir.
you get an awareness roll.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay. You know how sometimes when you're asleep, I don't know, have you ever owned dogs, Wada?
Yeah.
Okay. So have you ever had a dog just sit and stare at you and for some reason it wakes you up?
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything, it doesn't say anything, it doesn't bark, it doesn't do anything, but the very fact that it's looking at you, you wake up.
Like your kid staring at you.
Yeah, just
Dad.
no fucking weird kid thing. Yeah.
Right. You're like, what? Like, I need my sheets washed. Okay, I'll be right up.
I need my sheets washed. Okay.
This happened to my dad when I was a kid.
Did you pee the
Like-
bed?
I did. Yes.
Oh.
I understood it.
What is that?
Thing's huge.
Come
Oh,
be
God.
my mistress.
Whoa.
What the fuck are you?
That's a big one.
Hey, Bus, I think they're a little bit bigger than you.
Slightly bigger, yeah.
Oh.
I
Only
don't
a
know what
wee
you're
bit.
talking about though, because I'm asleep.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
So
We are sleeping.
you catch the idea that something is staring at you, and you open your eyes to see this thing looking down at you, and it will get an attack on you, and there's really nothing you could do about it. But you do get a scream out if you want. I mean, you don't have to scream if you don't want.
I'm just waiting for you to attack me, sir.
Okay.
Oh!
Okay, now roll damage.
So it reaches down at you, and it actually grabs you and picks you up and is going to try and carry you away.
What
Hey.
the fuck?
There's a chance you can crit that defense.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
don't get a defense.
Yeah, he does. It's a surprise. He doesn't get a defense.
Oh, even
Oh,
with
no.
the awareness?
Actually, you made your awareness. If you want, you can
Yes.
try and defend to try and roll away.
I will rules
Bitch.
lawyer the fuck out of
Yeah.
this.
No. You're totally right. It's not good enough.
Oh!
No,
Damn.
because they have a strength and everything.
Well,
I mean,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Plus, you don't have your shield on.
I don't have a shield.
Oh, you don't have a shield. What is your DP? Oh, that is with your DP, Todd. Never mind. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
All right, so,
So, yeah,
97,
you can-
not good enough. So it picks you up and it slings you over its shoulder, and now everybody.
Initiative time?
Yeah. It's initiative
Jared!
Oh, shit. Don't forget to click on your fucking token,
time.
guys.
Right, so I'm going to move these guys over like this, just so I can do this.
Well, Dave's got to pull up the track
so-
first.
I will.
Oh.
I just yell Kieran's name.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Oh.
That's the initiative I remember.
She's the nice lady friend I met today.
So, Dave, so we're all awake, right?
You
'Cause he yelled?
will be as soon as you yell. So yeah, you yell, and
I yell?
Everybody, no, you don't yell. Ansel yells, and everybody goes, "Huh? What?" And there's these things, these giant things in the place with you. So you have no idea what they are. Has everybody rolled their initiative? So I've got.
I haven't.
The only one we don't have yet is Amon.
Yeah, I wanted to activate my daggers.
You can't do that until it's your turn. Please click your character and do initiative and
Increment.
increment.
Okay.
And we are incremented. Yay.
Looks like it.
Okay.
Ooh, Ansel and Jack at this. Oh. Wow.
Okay, so the first
Three of you
thing-
at the same time.
Yeah, it's going to be quite fun.
Oh, God.
And you also have to realize that you have to take an action to stand up. So,
Right.
All right.
So
So,
I'm gonna-
this guy right here snarls something in a language that none of you understand, and takes off running.
Okay.
Kieran on a 17.
Okay, here's the problem. I do not have night vision. I don't know what I can see and what I can't. Because right
you
now.
can see 50 feet.
So that's these two?
That's
Yeah.
all three of them actually.
They're 10 squares,
5, 10,
basically.
50, 20, 25. Yeah.
So I
see.
can hit this one.
Sure.
Oh, bitch.
Okay, so you stand.
Oh. Yeah,
So
I
you-
guess.
So you roll to your feet and pull your bow out at the same time.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, I'm not going to do that to you this time, but from now on, you are going. Oh, never mind. I'm just going to say it's SOP that you keep fresh bowstrings so that you can string your bow at night.
Oh,
with a fresh
Jesus,
string.
Dave, really?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna do that to you.
That's like, what?
Yeah,
Which
so
is
Already
on
cutting
a
our-
13,
Oh,
we've
you would-
got Ansel, Jack, and Amon. So we're going to do Ansel first. Ansel, you're slung over this giant thing's shoulder like a sack of fucking cement.
Can I try to get out of the grip?
Yes, you can. You will have to make an opposed check.
Okay.
So you get to roll your strength opposed, and then I will roll my strength. I got to move this over here. Well, then you need to use your elemental.
It's the only one I use.
Okay. There you go. I won't forget.
Wow. Okay, never mind. I fumble.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, so this thing, I gotta make sure he doesn't fumble, which he does not. So, you try and extricate yourself, but you're being bounced around so much that you can't tell up from down right now, and you will not be able to extricate yourself from this handhold.
Okay.
You just can't. So that was Ansel. Jack on a 13.
I'm going to stand and draw my mace.
So you roll to your feet and draw your mace. Cool. Amon.
Draw your daggers.
Oh,
Whoops.
yep.
Dagger.
No, dagger, sorry, yeah.
Stand up, draw my dagger, and can I activate it?
Nope. Not till your next
Okay.
action. Takes
Okay.
takes an action. So then we
Okay,
got,
so I
what's that?
might just need to understand the actions per round kind of thing.
Yes.
Yep.
You have
Lots of
4
different
actions per
combat.
round, 2 of which are
Oh, damn.
combat.
Oh, okay.
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 So you can take 2 non-combat actions in a round, or 4 non-combat actions in a round, or any
Okay,
mix of the
okay.
above. But the max you can do is 2 combat actions, which is any attack.
Okay, I see now. The
Okay, so I gotta see the speed of this thing. They're not fast, so I need to go to the speed chart. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and an actual element. We do this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So that was that guy. Kieran on a 7. The thing up here has left your field of vision.
Son of a bitch. Okay, I guess I'm going for this one.
Okay, so you go to shoot that one and do so. So 46, it does not dodge out of the way, and it says, ouch, son of a bitch, that really hurts. And you realize that it does not have a very good ABS at all.
Okay, hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay, and also on a 7 is Bus. Bus, you move at the same time. Kieran shoots an arrow over your head as you're laying there, and you watch it fly into the body of this horrible-looking thing. Tall creature. It has rough green hide. Its hands are claws. And it's got a bestial, hideous face with a tusk underbite.
Cool. I will stand up and draw my bastard sword.
Gotcha.
And that's, I'm assuming, all I can do.
Yep. And these two are going to move at the same time. So this one here, Jack has moved. Jack has stood up. Everybody's
Right.
standing at this point.
Yeah.
Right.
So it attempts to. That's just gonna hit Jack.
Okay.
Ooh, ouch!
What?
You get a defense.
Jesus, sorry, I'm
just
back.
A fucking horrible.
Oh
roll.
yeah. I forget. Is that total D?
Just DP, yeah. So you contemptuously
Just like swat it away.
Yeah, I mean this thing swipes at you and you're like, you remember the things that Ansel has taught you. And
Not
you
to
just-
mention I'm wearing steel or not steel, but wearing heavy gauntlets. So I'm just like bonk.
Alright, let me check something real quick. So you are actually not wearing heavy steel gauntlets. Because you
Oh, because we're
can't
sleeping.
you can't sleep in them.
Right.
And this is, by the way, this is just to let you know, a lot of times in Ironwood, what people do is they'll just get a regular set of leather armor, and that's
Right.
what they'll wear to bed, just so they have everything covered.
Right. Well, I still have my leather gloves. I didn't
Right.
like.
So you
rid of
probably put the leather stuff on, so you're wearing leather, so that means
Right.
you are a little bit worse for wear on your ABS right now. Just let
Well,
you know.
basically all of my. If we're playing that game, I have no ABS.
Well, you probably have.
Because you wouldn't wear any of the stuff that would give you ABS to sleep.
Do you have studded leather?
Yeah.
Then you still have -3.
Oh, I still get that. Okay.
Yeah, because you can sleep in it. And if you're wearing boots, you can wear your boots to bed.
Okay, so I just lose the -3 for the gauntlet.
Correct. So,
Okay.
it reaches at you, and you like contemptuously use your
Right.
mace to knock it out of the way, and it looks a little disappointed, but it is what it is.
Right.
This one here, Bus, you said you have 5 luck.
Yeah, I have 4 luck.
4 luck. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the thief is gonna be 6, 7, 8, 9. If it's a 10, I'll re-roll. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going after the thief. So it attempts to attack Ammon. So this is a much better roll. So Ammon, where your DP is, you'll want to select your character and click the DP. Total DP, the button that says total DP. All right, so do you feel lucky? Let me check something here real quick. So, do you feel lucky twice?
Twice?
Twice.
Mhm.
I can throw one in.
Okay.
Sure.
So you only have to use 1. So on your character sheet, you do luck used 1, and Kieran is going to do luck used 1. Next time I ask how many luck you have, you are going to say
4.
Yay! Basic math. I love it. Okay, so what happened is you stood up, you see this thing coming at you, and you try and duck out of the way, and you step on a little piece of fire, and at the same time, Kieran yells out, "Look out!" And its left hand that you hadn't seen coming, you try and glance over towards Kieran, and you see, its right hand, and you see that it is also swiping its right hand at you, and you duck out of the way of that. So it was very lucky Kieran yelled when she did, or it would have probably hit you. So Ansel, you cannot try and break free, but you still have your hands free to do other things. You cannot try and break free, but you can take other actions.
Well, I have a good action here, sir.
I use maggots.
No, I don't have that.
He wishes he
anymore.
had that touch spell right
Yeah,
now,
right.
doesn't he?
You might have it for Zool. Oh God.
So what are you gonna
I'm looking. Hang on. I'm reading these.
do? Uh-huh.
Rizul wouldn't have let them take him far enough. He would have already cast Death Cloud.
On top of the party. We can take it, they can't.
So, fuck it. I gotta click my dude first. And I am going to say, fuck your face!
Okay, so
That didn't fuck your face.
So here's what happens. You're being bounced around, and you run up on a mental block, and you realize you can't cast the spell.
I forgot, dude. It's cool.
So you
really can't
really
do
want to
anything.
cast a spell. You said you wanted to do it this way, and I told you.
I forgot, man. I'm really not into this tonight, so.
That's okay. So, yeah.
I can't do anything. Anyway, so.
Okay, so you don't use the spell points, by the way.
I didn't.
All right.
I just don't have anything I can do. I
Also
literally
on a
learned
3,
Yeah.
we've got Jack.
Okay. God, sorry. I drank 2 cups of coffee and suddenly my bladder was like, "You will go." I'm going to swing at Big Green Ugly to myself.
Big Green Ugly to yourself. So you are going to swing at Big Green Ugly to yourself. Okay, so you do that. Go ahead and roll.
Ooh.
Ooh, awful. Let's see
That
how
was
good its defense
good.
is.
Yeah. I figured
So
as much.
so you swing at this thing, and the darkness kind of closes in a little bit, and the height of it throws you off. It was reaching down at your head, and you take your Morning Star and you sweep it at it,
Right.
but it just kind of leaps nimbly back, and
Right.
where it would have been, it swings helplessly through empty air. Amon also on a 3.
I will use my dagger. Activate the enchantment.
All right, so roll anything but a 1 or a 2. So roll a D100, anything but a 1 or a 2. 41. So Amon suddenly glows with a weird light, and he is a lot faster than he was before. So I need to do minus 5. Minus 15. 15. And 5. Alright, so now I need to reorder these things. Okay, descending, so the next one to go is going to be Kieran, so descending. Boop, 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 boop. That's why this... Okay, so Bus and Kieran are going to go on a minus 3. So we're going to do Bus first.
I'm gonna run, and I'm aware it's gonna be an opportunity attack, but like, I can't just sit here and fight these guys knowing he is away.
Okay, so you take off running. Are you going to run your full length?
I'll go all 7.
Okay, well, you're going all 7. It's a normal movement, not a run.
Oh, okay.
Are you running, or are you just doing a normal movement?
I would like to run if possible,
Okay,
like until I run into something I see.
Okay, so you take off running, and what is your running?
Running would be 14 squares.
14 squares. So you can go up to 14 squares, but you are going to lose another combat action doing so. So that's 1.
Sure. I mean,
no, another action, not a combat action, another action.
sure. I mean,
1.
yeah. 2, 3,
You
4,
can see it better
5,
right now.
6, 7.
You
8,
can catch up to it.
9, 10, 11, 12, and then at least it'll be an annoyance if nothing else.
Correct. So so then Kieran on a minus 3. You see Bus just fucking take off. But there are still these 2 giant
God.
things in your camp.
I think Bus and the Fighter can probably handle that one. I don't know yet. I want to get these two down while I can, or at least try to. I'm going to go for this one again.
Okay. All right, so you hit it, and you're going to do another. Okay. Check something real quick here. All right. That is Kieran. Ammon on a -5. You have not taken an offensive action, so you can finish out the round with offensive actions if you want.
Okay. Am I able to move around?
Yes, because of
Then.
your skills, it can't get an attack of opportunity as you move through the combat. You do not
Okay.
provoke attacks of opportunity by moving around through combat.
Okay. How's those and just break down because I didn't get this. Is it just your speed divided by 5 is your movement? Or
If you look on your sheet, you have a thing that says normal movement, squares of movement.
Oh, okay, so I can move up to 9 normally.
Yes. But your
Okay.
speed has gone up quite a bit. So because you are at now a speed of 80, that gives you, for the next 4 rounds, you will move at a base of 11. So you can move 11 and be fine.
Okay. All right, which ones are these focused on?
This guy here is focused on you. This one is focused on Jack.
All right. So I'm going to run over here and come behind this one while he's focused on Jack.
Okay.
And I'm going to use backstab.
Backstab. You're going to stab it in the fucking back. So you run around and you do it so fast that it doesn't have the chance to even look at you or swing at you. And then you try and stick your dagger in its back. So roll your backstab. 97 out of 32. So you do not get your backstab, but you roll your normal damage.
Okay. That's strength?
No, that is your dagger damage.
Oh, okay, over here. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Yep.
So, dagger speed, so that is you rolled a 3 plus 12, so you go 15. You ignore every bit of its ABS, so it takes a -15. On a -6, they both get to go. This one here watched you run really, really, really fast and disappear behind the other one, and it can't see you anymore. So it makes a move towards Kieran, but its move means that it can't attack. The other one, on the other hand, is going to attack Jack. I better make sure that that's... So let me check something. I did those backwards, but doesn't matter. Okay, so it's going to attack Jack. And it's going to roll pretty well. Jack pulls a defense out of his ass that is incredible. So this thing lines up its shot, licks its lips, and shoots in at Jack, and Jack just, like, contemptuously again uses his mace to knock its hand out of the way. It was a very good hit. I mean, you didn't get it by very much.
Right.
So then on a -7, Jack...
I don't do anything. I have nothing left to do.
You've only taken 1 offensive action.
I only get 1 offensive action.
Well, then you've done what you can do.
Yep.
Ansel, also on a -7.
I'm on a headbutt it.
You see Bus coming up to you, and you are going to attempt to make an attack. improvised weapon kind of thing. So go ahead and roll. Just roll a D100.
G100.
Get him.
Nah, it ain't gonna get nothing.
No. So you attempt to headbutt it, and your head is bouncing around, and you don't get anywhere near it. Actually, you might have grazed it a little bit, but it made little birdies go over your head more than it made over his head. So Bus on a -13.
I can't do anything because I used this action to run.
Okay. Kieran on a -13.
Well, I still have one combat action for this round. I'm gonna go ahead and try and shoot this dude in the face. Not specifically. Don't take that literally.
Well,
I'm shooting it.
You might shoot it in the face. That'd be all right.
I just don't want to
Not the best of damages, but you know that's how
No.
it goes. Okay, so what am I doing here? Ammon.
All right.
You still have, let's see, you've only taken one offensive action. You have 2 offensive actions left. You have this one, and you have a -25 because your speed gives you an additional action.
All right. I'm going to attempt to backstab it again since it's still not facing me.
There's no reason you can't.
And I'm going to fail again. Roll the exact same number I did last time.
Almighty.
Welcome to your first session of Ironwood.
Don't
The
don't feel
exact
bad.
Like
same
a rite
number.
of passage.
So roll your damage. All right, so 18, of which you ignore all of the armor. And then on a -25, you get to go again.
I don't think I have any more attacks, right?
You do. You got an additional combat action specifically because of your speed spell, and
nice.
because your speed went up to an 80. You went from 4 actions in a round to 5.
Okay. Well, backstabbing again.
Nope. Jesus.
All right, here comes the damage. Ooh.
Not bad.
22. So you maxed out your damage.
Just imagine myself just stabbing him over and over again, just yelling, die, die, die.
Pretty
Die,
much.
die. Okay.
He's busy swinging at me, and you're stabbing him in the back. He's just like, yeah, whatever.
Kieran, Jack, and Ammon, all of you make an awareness roll. Kieran
Hey, I
makes
made it.
Kieran
Yay!
makes it and
Hey.
Jack makes it. So
I still fail.
Kieran and Jack see the wounds close up a little bit.
Oh no.
What?
Uh,
I got fast healing.
Jack, roll an insight.
Hang on. Yep.
You
I
can
made
always
it.
try and figure out what these things are.
Well, I mean, I assumed I would just know what they were because I have monster lore, but that's like automatic. I know what they are. I just don't know what they
So
can do.
do you think we ought to make it SOP that if you have monster lore, you'll know what all the monsters are?
I mean, I can roll
At least
monster, but that's
name.
automatic
At least
in the
name.
thing.
All right.
You know their name.
So these are a type of troll.
Okay.
And you're right. I probably should do that since you've got monster lore. You'll automatically know the names of them.
Well, that's in the thing in the skill. It says you automatically know.
Yeah,
what
that's
they
how
are.
you ran it.
I've
Was
I've always been waiting for you to say you're going to try your monster lore, but you're right. You're right. You're entirely right.
I mean,
I
I
should
can
have just
roll
given it
monster
to you.
lore. So-
Jack should have gotten up and gone, "Oh my God, they're fucking trolls!"
Right.
troll in the dungeon.
Troll.
I mean, so far that hasn't changed any of my modus operandi. So
Right.
Okay, so I'm sorry. That's totally on me.
No, you're good. I
So
just-
Jack, if you want to know what trolls can do, you can roll your monster lore.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Nope.
So look, they're trolls. So what are
Yeah.
trolls? I don't fucking know. I just know they're trolls.
Right.
Okay.
Well, that works.
So on an 18, this guy here has got to make a. Well, actually, I'm gonna do a little roll for him real quick here. Oh yeah, he knows you're there, Bus.
Oh no, I didn't think I was hiding.
No, but that doesn't mean that he can hear you when he's got.
Yeah, he's struggling with the fighter basically.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, he's actually gonna move his full movement, Bus, which isn't very much. So
It's enough that I can't swing at him now.
Yeah, you get an attack on him.
Oh, I do get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, because you're within his range. He's a four.
Okay,
four
cool.
Square.
I can never remember. I'm going to assume I was holding this thing two-handed, since I don't have Simi out.
Okay, so he wasn't attempting to defend at all. He was attempting to just run away.
Okay, I'm confused.
Yeah, where's it?
I have no AP bonus on that. Sorry. I realized I didn't put my attack bonus on that, so that's just the D100 roll, but my attack was 38. I realized I didn't have it two-handed when I rolled it, so I'm good now.
Okay.
So it's 75 plus 38, so I rolled over 100.
Yeah, well,
It wasn't defending, so you're good.
Hit. So,
yeah.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Ooh.
Woofda.
That hurt.
Got one.
So we are going to do minus 38. Because they've only got they're big. They don't have a very good. Yeah.
Right.
But now it is. I'm going to move you back instead of it forward.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's not fast.
Fast enough.
Lumbering creatures.
Fast enough to have to use two actions to hit it.
That is true. Kieran on a 17.
Is this new round?
Yes.
This is a new round. So the new round is when when they regenerate.
Oh.
So you saw
Okay.
the wounds close up a little bit.
Well, I guess I'm gonna still shoot the one that's coming at me.
Gotcha. So you go
Logical, right?
twang.
I mean, it's wait. Have you been doing the elemental damage?
Have you been
rolling the arrows that have elemental damage?
I don't know how to. What do you mean? How?
I thought we.
Because I have.
I thought we just always assumed.
So let me look at something. I thought we had you set up on elemental already. Let me look at your missile weapon.
I don't think so.
Yes, because normal composite bows do 2d10. So your composite bow is doing 3d10
okay.
because it does an additional d10 of elemental damage.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So it has been factored in.
Sorry.
No.
Okay.
No big deal. So you hit it, and it. Every time you hit it, it screams in such a way that none of the other, like when the thief poked it in the back, that one didn't scream at all. But every time this arrow enters into it, it screams. Ammon on a 15.
Okay. Do I realize, or like, did they tell me there's anything about it healing?
Nope.
Okay. Well, since I'm over here, I can hear this
Since
one
I'm
screaming.
already here.
Okay. I hear this one screaming in pain, so I'm gonna come over to it behind it.
Okay, so how you can move? You can move how many? 18?
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No problem.
Yeah, I assumed that. That's why I was just
When
getting.
you said 18, you would have made it the hypotenuse of the right triangle.
Okay, so I take it you're gonna backstab this one.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Damn it!
Do you feel lucky 4 times?
Oh.
I'll throw you 2.
I'll throw in 1.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yes.
you use 1, Jack uses 2, Kieran uses 1. So in essence, what happens is you go around the thing, and it starts to look at you, so it's starting to turn towards you, and Kieran and Jack go, or Kieran goes, "Hey, look over here, and it starts
Look
to come
here.
back, and at the same time, Jack screams out a war cry, so it glances over at Jack as well. And those distractions mean that it didn't turn to come after you, so you backstab. And what that does is, it does this. Let's see here. Oh, I thought we did. I thought I had a table set up for
2. Yeah, crit
critical
table.
strike. All right, so go ahead and roll me a D100. I will pull up the critical table on this. I thought I had the crit chart. I could have sworn I did all that.
Did you maybe lose it in the update of the spell book?
Oh, you have absolutely no idea what's good and bad because the crit charts are non-linear. So you hit it in the body. So it is considered with armor. So body crit with armor. Oh, see, those are all.
But I have negative 10 ABS, or ignore 10 ABS.
I understand that, but it's still got the armor.
Okay.
So you hit it in the body. Actually, you know what? You treat it as it doesn't have armor. And this is still not I lost the formatting on it.
Yeah.
Can you guys see this?
Location,
Yeah.
body, armor damage,
Yeah.
2,
I used to
bleeding
have
5.
the thing on it, but I don't anymore. What the heck?
Is it maybe an API you didn't load in?
No, because I did all these by hand. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't have armor damage with no armor. So I'm going to have to go over them again. So what I'll do is I'll say 14. It starts to bleed. And you hit it on its actually you hit it in its back and it is staggered. So it is going to be, it's kind of fumbling around a little bit. It's lost its footing, so it is stunned with defense for a particular period of time. But even better than that, you do max damage when you table crit somebody. So D10 plus 12 is minus 22. So this thing falls to the ground.
Yes.
Right.
All right.
And it is Jack's turn.
Well, I'm gonna attack the one that's still to my south because I think of nothing better to do.
Okay. Because I got nothing better to do.
Well, I'm not gonna. I don't have the speed to catch up with the one ring away.
I don't even have it. And I'm here.
There we go. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
That's much better. So let me go ahead and roll the defense. Wow! The defense was abysmal. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Ooh. That sucks. Oh well.
And also on a 13 is Ansel.
Sorry, I was talking to Michaela. I think I'm gonna headbutt it again.
Okay, go ahead and give it a shot. That is a little bit better, so you try and headbutt.
No.
Oh, so you don't
Wow.
headbutt it.
I'm going back to being a sack of potatoes, guys.
Sack of potatoes.
This literally feels like my game of Pathfinder that one night.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
dude.
This, yeah.
Sorry. Sometimes these things happen, man. It takes off again. We're going to go 5 more. Getting further and further away from the party. We're going to put the party down this way.
So it can move 5 every action?
Yeah, so can you.
Okay.
Can you not?
No.
The
I'm
5
just-
foot, the free step?
Never
Is that
mind.
what it's doing?
No, it's something else.
Oh.
So,
I misunderstood this. I thought it was speed per round.
no, bus on a 7. And you move how many squares normally?
I can move 7 squares with normal movement. But if I want to not do anything for the rest of the round, I can move 14.
Now, if you want to not do anything for your next action,
Which is pretty much...
which would be -3, and then you'd go again on a -13, but you'd also get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
The thing is lumbering away from you. Kieran on a 7.
Jack, you think you got this one?
Yeah, go after him.
Okay, what's my movement?
So I'm pretty sure that between me and the thief, we can probably take this guy.
So I have 9 squares of normal movement. How many do I get if I run?
What does it say? Actually, 9
Doesn't
squares of
say
normal.
anything.
Doesn't say.
So you get 18,
18, like you. Okay.
because it doubles.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to move out. 14, 15. Hello. You are within my range now, motherfucker.
Okay, so
Let's
they're
go.
actually a little bit further up than that, but you've got a bow, so it really doesn't matter.
As long as I can see it, I can hit it.
Right, so you on a 7, and then you again on a -3. So that took that one away. So Ammon on a 5. And I'm going to move you guys up this way just so I can...
Right.
This would be Ike.
All right.
Ammon on a 5.
All right. Well, I see her, so I'm going to move down here. And yeah, as you guess it, backstep.
I don't blame you a bit.
That's my second attack used. I still miss it.
If you're
I'll give him
lucky
a look.
once.
I'll give him a look.
All right, so Bus, I don't know exactly how to do this time. So Bus left something on the ground.
I mock him, and so he's trying to show
You
me.
don't even see him. You guys are too
mock
far away.
him.
Actually, you can see
The only one
the
that can see
fire,
y'all.
so you go.
You just hear from a distance, "You suck."
You suck, troll. And the troll goes.
No.
And the troll goes. Grr. So you will hit, doing max damage, which is -22, and critical strike. Go ahead and roll a D100. Oh, Ansel. You're right, Ansel.
69.
No, we will take that. That'll be your next round. So next action, you will attack. I fucked up. Thank you, Ansel. So next time, it'll be a 69. So your next on a
Nice.
-5 is when you'll do that.
Okay.
Sorry, because you moved. You did more than a 5-foot step. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
You
I-
I'm
can't
confused
attack.
why.
fucked
I'm just
up.
curious why.
I fucked up last time too. Moving is an action, so moving more than a 5-foot step is an action, and I didn't have you take that action as to move. So, and I think I did that last time too. So you got a free action in. Congratulations.
I just didn't say anything because I wanted to get this over with.
Oh, so I can't move and attack in the
Correct.
same
No,
time.
you
Mundo.
cannot.
No, you can't.
Correct.
That's why Buzz
I
couldn't do anything when he got up to the troll.
Fucked it up. I'm sorry.
But because Wada's fucking tied up and we're chasing after the other one, I just didn't say anything because I'd rather get this over with.
Okay. So in that case, you move over there. This guy right here is going to attack. Oh boy. How much luck do you have, Jack?
2.
How much luck do you have, Ammon?
3.
3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's still going to attack Jack.
Okay.
Decent amount.
I don't know.
You would have to feel lucky twice.
That's fine. I'll take the damage.
Okay, so
I could give you one.
No, it's all right.
Okay.
I'll eat it.
So you take 28 damage minus whatever your ABS is.
22. All right. Wow. These things are strong. That took half my HP.
So you said you have what as an ABS?
5.
5. Okay. Oh. DJ Chark do DJ Chark.
Oh shit, the game's on. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, I don't really care. Jack on a 3.
I'm gonna. Well, actually, can I?
Yeah,
No,
this
I
is
can't.
only. This is only. Oh, you only have 1 attack, don't you?
Yeah. So there's nothing I can do. Just go into a defensive stance, I guess.
Okay. Ansel also on a 3.
His backstab for whatever it's
DJ Chuck do. Okay, so goodness gracious, he attempts to headbutt the guy. Oh
yeah.
God!
A crit and a fumble.
So you
Fucking
critted your offense, and he fumbled his defense. So he was turning around to look at Bus, and he turns back, and you take your head and you just mash him right in his fucking nose. I'm gonna have to make a. He's gonna have to make a manual dexterity check, or he's going to drop you. So, boink, which he fails miserably. So he drops you right at his feet.
All right.
You are on
Grab
the
his
ground
dick and
at
twist
his feet. Give him the old dick twist. All right.
Been a while
so
since I had to use that tactic there, Bus.
Kieran and Bus both ran. Ammon on a -5.
What?
You guys
Yeah.
ran. You ran.
Yeah, you double actioned.
Welcome to my world.
Oh.
That's okay. On the
Alright,
bright
then.
side, Kieran, even if it moves again, another full movement, you're still within its range. You can still see it.
You can attack at
Right.
your range.
So Ammon on a -5. Now you attack, and now you roll a 69 as your critical. Which means you whack it in its leg. It starts to bleed. And it, yeah, the blood spurts out of it. And it falls down to one knee. And its eyes are glazed over. So this is action 1 for it. It doesn't do anything. Jack on a -7.
I hold.
You hold.
I can't do anything. I just have to wait.
Ansel on a -7.
The sad thing is, Dave,
Yes, sir.
you kindly picked me up away from my equipment.
Yeah,
So-
so he's got nothing to hit you with.
So he can't do anything.
But you can still stand up if you
Headbutt
want
it in a dick!
to. So you're going to stand up, and in doing so, attempt to also headbutt it in the dick. Because you
No.
can't do that from a prone position, because it's too tall. It's a
Yeah, I'll
giant-sized
stand
creature.
up. It's fine, dude. And there's literally nothing I can do. So,
Bus and Kieran both on a -13. You can both attack.
Which I'm gonna.
I'm gonna do something really weird. I'm gonna try to backstab.
Right?
shit.
Wow. So you are going to do...
You're trying to use your thieving skill.
Well, he's learning. So 33. So Bus goes up and says, backstab.
Oh shit! Bus was supposed to go first. My bad.
You
We're at
both at the
time.
same time, actually. It doesn't matter.
You went to the right side, I went to the left side.
Yeah,
or
you
right.
guys move simultaneously.
I will use my luck to make that work.
So 2 luck.
How many
You
luck
luck.
do you have?
Oh, I have 3 luck left.
Okay, I'll throw in 1.
Okay.
So you each
That'll
use
leave me with
1.
2.
So Kieran goes, no, move to the left a bit. Bus goes, oh, slice. Go ahead and roll a percentile since my crit tables for some reason don't work. This drives me nuts. Isn't that what he rolled before, was 14?
I think so.
Wild.
I just rolled that to you, Dave, so no one saw it. So forgive me.
Okay. What is
I think I have
this?
my default to GM rolls.
Cancel. Critical strike is in bar. Fuck, I don't know why that isn't working. Alright, so I already know what this one does. You hit it in the body.
I gotta get our food. Hold on.
Okay. So you do max damage. What's your max damage?
56.
Wow. Oh,
40,
wait a minute. Wait,
plus-
what are you using as your weapon?
The bastard sword.
I gotta see something.
Oh, backstab only works with knives.
I think it does too.
Well, then I won't use backstab then if I knew it wasn't going to work.
I don't think it actually says that.
It does
but
not
I'm
say
betting-
that. So you backstab him. And
was
you
gonna
do a
say.
shitload of damage. 56?
56. It's 4d10 plus 16.
Oops. Minus... Shit. Motherfucker. It was minus 71. Now minus 54. And it falls to the ground. It falls to the ground. Minus 15, Ammon.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and finish this off
Finish this fucker off.
without the best, of course.
So,
Roll your
do your regular
Yes.
damage. Not enough luck in the world for that. And also on a minus 25. This does see. This is 1, 2, 3. So that actually was your last combat action.
Yep.
So you can do a non-combat action if you'd like.
I If I were to move to, like, Jack, that's not within the free one, right?
That's 10 feet.
Okay. So I wouldn't be able to do what I was thinking. I think that's it.
Okay, so you moved 10 feet.
Oh yeah, I guess I would move. Yeah, I'll move by Jack over here.
Okay.
Just check on my buddy.
Okay, so
I'm back. Sorry.
on an 18,
Wait,
this
that
one
thing lived?
stands back up again. Kieran on a 17.
Is this new round?
New round.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I always have to ask.
I somehow didn't kill that thing.
Oh, huh.
No.
They regenerate out of
They
character.
regenerate.
regenerate.
Oh.
Okay, so
and-
Kieran fumbles her bow.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh shit!
Are you fucking serious?
Wow! Okay, so is this... Oh, you have magic arrows, not a magic bow.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so, Bus, how much luck do you have?
And it's gonna hit me.
How
I
much
only
luck
have
do you have?
2.
Ansel, how much luck do you have?
He's muted.
Okay.
Are you there, Wata?
I love you to death, Dave.
4.
There is no way Kieran is hitting Ansel.
Well, he's standing there, and this thing just stands up. That's probably what threw her aim off. So, you said you have 4 yet?
Yep.
I have. Yeah, he's got 4.
Okay,
Sorry.
so I'm gonna roll a d6. Bus, you're 1, 2, 3, 4. Ansel, you're 5 and 6.
Jesus.
Fucking poor
Yeah.
Wada. Poor Wada. So, Kieran, I need you to roll a D100. All right. This is god awful what just happened. God awful what just happened. So, Ansel, you get carried off to the side. You headbutt it, you fall down, you triumphantly jump up, and its eyes open the next round after it went down dead. And its eyes open and it stands up again. And right as that happened, Kieran goes, "Ah!" and shoots at it, but she shoots wildly. And you hear a snap, a huge snap, as part of her bow, the pressure on the bow is just too much. And it just snaps in half. And that causes the arrow to go a little bit astray, and it strikes you right in the body. Your bow. So, Kieran, what is your max damage?
I don't know. How would I know?
What
10
is
plus
your,
16.
what is your attack? What is your damage?
3d10
36.
plus 16.
3d10 plus 16. So 46 points of damage to Ansel
I'm sure that. Yeah.
as an arrow spouts out of his chest. In addition to that, he's bleeding, and he is stunned. And by the way, your body armor, Ansel, takes 2 ADP. That was a bad fumble.
Mm.
Some fumbles are, nothing happens. Some fumbles are, oh shit, I'm sorry. So you take 2 more hit points of damage. And unless the bleeding is stopped, you're going to bleed 2, 2, 1, 1, and then it'll stop on its own.
Whoa.
So, Ammon, on a 15.
Okay. So the ones that died got revived.
This one, you don't know if it's revived or not. It hasn't moved yet. This one has not gone down yet.
Yeah, and I can see the other one.
This one?
No, the one with Ansel.
You can see the one up here.
So I saw that he died and then got back
You
up.
saw that he went down. You didn't see that he died. You see that he went down. He could have just got knocked down and got up again.
Okay.
Because you're never going to keep him down.
Hmm.
There's got to be something going on here, and I'm trying to figure out Like,
I don't know.
can I make a awareness check? See if there's any move around. See if there's anything else around.
That would be an observation, and no, you don't have it.
Oh, I don't have.
I mean, you
observation,
can
yeah.
try it, but it would take your action to look around, and you would have a 5%
5% chance.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
I'm sorry, Wada.
Yeah.
Damn it. I don't know what to do here.
Everything's going against Wada tonight. It's like the anti-Wada night, and none of it is anything but the die rolls.
Is there with the exploit weakness? That's just passive, so I could just get the ABR.
Exploit weakness is just exactly that's what it is. Is
Okay, so I can't figure out a weakness kind of thing with it.
Yeah, 'cause
Correctamundo.
right now we don't know how to kill a troll. So this is a roll.
What time is it?
It's still late at night. Still 10 o'clock at night.
Okay, so we haven't been fighting very long.
No, this is only like the 4th round.
So I'm gonna go ahead and use first aid on Jack.
First aid during combat would take a really, really, really long time.
Yeah, don't even
Yeah,
bother.
I was
would it?
going to do the same thing in a previous dungeon. It's gonna take too much time. It's not worth it.
It takes
You're just gonna
Okay.
have
it
to
takes like
wait.
10 rounds.
Oh wow!
It takes forever. Yeah, it's not.
All right, well,
Magic
Yes,
healing can be done in combat, no problem. First aid needs to be done outside of combat.
Right.
so how close are trees and stuff to me?
There are some.
Because I know we're
trees-
supposed to.
There are some trees around. I mean, I said there was scrub. There's a few trees, but nothing really. It's not thick forested area. It's pretty wide open. But if you want a tree, we can find a tree.
I
Can I
think I'll
ask a
just.
question real quick? I'm sorry.
Sure, there's a tree. Go ahead, Karen.
So, with my bow, I get 3 attacks per round. Right.
Okay?
With my broadsword, I get 1.
Yes.
I've never used my sword.
Okay. You've only got a combat 1. Until you get combat 3, you'll only have 1
Attack.
attack. So if you want to play
Yeah.
your broadsword and go wading in, you certainly can. I mean, knock yourself out.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Just curious
The
how.
dice hated you, not me.
So I would like to go around, come up behind him, but far enough away that he doesn't just see me walk around him.
Well,
In a
I
circle.
mean, he's gonna know you're gonna backstab again,
I can if I move, but
right? But I mean, is that what your plan is?
just to get behind him.
Oh,
yeah.
I see what you're saying. You just don't want him to turn on you.
Yeah, I know he's focusing Jack, but since I'm standing right next to him, he can see me.
Okay, so you're gonna
How
move
far away do I
18.
have to
You're gonna
run to be able to come up behind him without him knowing?
Yeah, you move like.
Because I have 18 speed, I think, or
No,
18.
No. You can move 11 squares. So
Okay.
if you want to end up here, go. So you start here. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and you can end up right there, and it'll be a very wide angle to get around. You
Okay.
don't know if that's going to do anything, but I mean, you got to move
Okay.
that far anyway, so it couldn't harm.
Well, I'll try it and move that.
Okay, so that was on a 15, Jack on a 13, and Ansel on a 13. So let's do Jack first.
I'm gonna try to attack it. I don't know what else to do at this point.
You can cast spells if you want. So go ahead and do your damage. Wow, nicely done. Oops. Minus 35. I put 25. All right, so it falls to the ground in a shower of blood.
Yeah, I stuck around for no reason.
Ansel,
Oh,
this
no.
thing stood up and then an arrow sprouted out of your chest.
I already said what I'm gonna do.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
He's just gonna sit there and die. That's what he said. I'm gonna sit down and let the gods do their will.
Okay. Oh, I see. He typed it. All right. So in shock, you like stumble a bit and you sit down. And this guy here. How much luck do you have, boss? You have 0 now, do you?
No, I have more. I think I have 1 left.
Okay, so
No, I have 2 left because I only had to
it's
use
the
1.
same as it was before. So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jesus fucking Christ!
All right, we just got him and he's dead. Cool.
Yeah. Second week in a row.
I'm so excited about this.
Second week in a row.
Yeah, I feel like we're fighting a battle that we don't know how to win.
You've just had some really fucking bad luck. I mean, you've taken these things down. What did?
Yay.
Well,
No,
It doesn't matter if they keep popping up.
they've taken these things. Well, I mean, okay, so how many rolls did we miss when Ansel got taken? Okay, he missed. He fumbled, and that prevented him from being able to use his strength to try and get away. Okay, then you fumbled, and you hit him right in the chest. I mean, there have been some very bad things that have happened, but it's not... I mean, you still knocked each one of the things down at some point.
Yes, can we roll
My
the damage,
bow
please?
broke.
Yeah.
I know your bow broke. That's what the fumble did.
Go ahead, Dave.
So are you going to try and defend it all?
Nope.
Why would you not?
There's literally nothing I can do, Dave. If I would have moved, I'd have took an attack of opportunity. If I'd have sat here, I'd have took, just roll it.
I think he's
Okay.
saying you get a defense action. What are you going to take it?
No, I said roll it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Is this because you're in a bad mood?
No, man, I just literally sat here and said I'm going to sit down and let the gods do their will.
Oh, okay. So that is 22 minus whatever ABS you have.
That puts me at exactly 0.
Okay, so you put yourself in the god's hands, and the god said, you're not dead. Bus and Kieran both on a 7.
Is taking out my sword gonna take an action?
You can actually move and take out your sword at the same time, combining them.
How far? How close do I need to be?
You need
'Cause
to
I don't
be
know.
within 5 feet right here.
You'll be next to it, basically.
So you'd have to move there.
Okay.
Bus.
I will attempt to backstab again.
Okay.
See if this does anything special.
You made it!
So it does, and you do max damage, which is a lot. Minus 54, I believe.
Yeah, if you're factoring in the ABS.
Yes. Okay, so it falls down again.
Cool.
Ammon on a 5.
Can I do something to the body?
What are you going to do with the body?
I want to cut its head off.
It would take you a little while with daggers, but you could... yeah, you could probably do it, but it's going to take you a full round. Cutting a head off of a giant with daggers would be problematic.
Nothing else I can think of that would keep these things down.
Just
What about difference? Cut out its heart. Should be easier
Alright,
with
so
a dagger.
you start to dig at the chest with your dagger.
Yes.
Okay, so you have no idea how long that's going to take. On a 4, this one stands up. So this one is now standing. Jack on a 3.
Okay. Well, I can't do anything, so I'm gonna take a defensive position.
Okay, so you're gonna guard.
Yeah.
Okay. Bus and Kieran both on a -3. Kieran, you're gonna hate me, and I'm sorry, but
I can't do anything, can I?
you aren't gonna be able to attack physically because you
Rad.
only have 1 in a round. Sorry.
For lack of a better term, I am trying to chop this thing up to at least to the point where there's separation.
And you are using a bastard sword?
Yes, I am.
That works a lot better than a dagger does. So you just start to hack on this thing. You're going to be doing damage to basically. They regenerate 10 points at the beginning of every round. And
Okay.
with your bastard sword, you are going to be able to chop this thing up into little pieces before it has a chance to do anything.
So it is dead.
It is as good as dead.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
So you go choppity chop. Ammon on a -5. You're still hacking away at it.
Trying to dig its heart out.
On a -6. I need to make a roll. This one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Takes off running. Jack. And Ansel is unconscious.
Right.
But not dead or dying.
I'm gonna move. If I
Where are
can,
you
I should
moving
be-
to?
I'm gonna head towards Ansel since that one's running away. I'm gonna try to get up to him as fast as I can and try to get him stabilized.
So you are going to run.
Yeah, I got nothing else to
What's
do.
your
So I'll
speed?
take-
Careful with that.
What's your speed?
it's fine. I have 7, so I'll be 14.
Well, what is your actual speed?
7. I said 7.
I'm not asking your number of squares. I'm asking you what your speed.
He's looking for your
is.
stat.
Oh, my actual speed?
Yes.
45, which is 7
45.
squares.
So it is 14. Now I will tell you, if you had it a 48, even though it's 7, you'd have moved 15. So it's not exactly double every time. So you still
Right.
move 14.
That's why I told you 7 because it's 45.
Just guys, yeah. Let's yeah.
What?
Nothing. Let's just keep going.
Okay. So move your 14.
1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 12, 13.
All right. So that takes Jack there. Bus and Kieran, you can still do something this round.
I would basically just turn around and point at Ansel because I can't do any combat action.
Okay. So you go, him, take care of him. Kieran, were you going to do anything?
I can't do anything.
Okay. Ammon, you're still hacking. On an 18, I believe that's this guy up here. New round. He heals a little. Kieran on a 17.
I want to take this bastard's head off.
Okay, so you start to hack at him with your sword. The amount of damage you and Bus have done to it, it's pretty much going to be. It's in
not
pieces.
coming back.
It's in pieces right now, but like you see at the beginning of the round, you see some of the wounds close. Ammon, you get the heart out, and as you do so, you see the wound starting to close around the hole that you
Jesus
dug in there.
Great. So now I gotta figure out if he can regenerate a fucking heart.
Or just don't stop killing it.
Is it still down?
Oh yeah. It's down and unconscious. You did a good amount of damage to it digging its heart out, but it's still trying to heal. It's very weird. You've never seen anything like it.
Just keep attacking it. That's the only thing I can think to do right now.
I'm gonna actually.
Bus, set this
just-
shit on fire. Just
It
fucking
literally
burn 'em
took
all.
me an
That's
entire
what I'm
round
getting
just to
ready
get
to
to
do
the
next
heart. So
I didn't
I'm
know
gonna-
that, Ike.
I said it literally took me an entire round just to get to the heart. So
Yeah.
just to cut open a hole big enough for the heart.
Yeah, I mean you can keep.
So
stabbing it.
I'm gonna use. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so I'm gonna come
This is
over
your last
here,
round of speed, by the way. Unless at one point.
and I'm gonna chase this one down,
Okay, so you chase
and I
it.
can't. Yep.
You can't attack
Can't
it.
attack
there
it.
it is. Okay. Jack and Ansel on a 13. And it is a new round, Jack.
Wait, quick question with my turn. Something like I know I have sneak. Is that a skill I have to activate, or is it more passive?
No, it's something that you have to actually do.
I was about to say I wanted to sneak up on it, but all right.
Jack?
I would like to cast. If I actually have a spell action, which I'm not sure with running.
It's the
if I
beginning
do.
of the round.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I lost this one because I thought it was 2 actions for
Nope, you're good.
running. Okay, I'm gonna cast healing on Ansel.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Oh right, I have to be on my guy, otherwise it gets pissed at me. Hang on. It's like you don't have anyone selected. Okay, I will cast it at 3. Actually, fuck that. Cast it at 4. There it comes.
So, oh God of Naru, please help my friend who is unconscious.
It's more like, Naru, if you can hear me, do me this solid.
We've been buddies, man. So Ansa, you feel healing enter your body, and you get back 32 points. So you are at 32 hit points.
All right.
And this happens, your eyes flutter open. So since this happens simultaneously with your action, I'm going to go ahead and say if you want to take an action, go ahead.
Oh, I guess I will walk to my shit.
All right, so you start walking back. So you're like, oh my God. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 30. So you see the thief walking up on this other thing that's running away.
Okay.
It's running away slowly, but it's running away. And as a matter of fact, so this one heals up a little bit, but god damn, has it got a lot of healing to do. So Bus and Kieran both on a 7.
I'm setting that thing on fucking fire.
Okay, so you set it on fire and it lights up quite handily. And in a really, really short time, it turns to ash. So you realize these things, the reason they were screaming when Kieran was shooting them is it does not like elemental damage. So Good to know. Does not like elemental damage. It prevents them from.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that doesn't count. Never mind.
So Kieran, he sets it on fire, and you're warming marshmallows over it. What are you gonna do?
Is Amon too far away to hear us?
Oh, I can see you.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50. You are about. They're about 10 feet away from your vision.
Thought I had.
I'm not talking about you.
Oh,
Okay,
so
what
she
does that
can't
mean?
see me.
She can't see you.
Okay.
But can he hear me? I don't care if I can see him.
Yeah, he can hear you.
Okay, then I'm gonna yell at him and tell him to set the fuckers on fire.
Okay. Set him on fire! Emon!
All right. Since I heard her yell that, I'm gonna run over, pick up a burning log from the campfire,
Alright.
and I guess that's my action, isn't it?
So you run over and you grab a burning log and you're getting set to run back. Then this thing. Creepers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jack on a 3.
They got that one. I'm gonna start heading back for the one south of the fire.
Okay.
So I'll just move my normal 7 to 5, 7.
And then Ansel also can move his 7. Or however many he moves.
I'm gonna pick my shit up.
You pick your shit up. And then you look at these things and you go, you sons of bitches. Bus on a -3 and Kieran on a -3. And I'm actually going to delete that guy out.
1, 2,
Oh,
3, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, Kieran?
she's moving.
Alright. Ammon on a -5.
All right. So I'm gonna use my 5 free movement,
Okay,
and then we're gonna throw the burning log on this and set him on fire.
got it. So on a -6, that one goes out of the range of most of your vision. Ammon is the only one that can still see it. Jack and Ansel on a -7.
1, 2. Back to where I'm standing. Pick up shit.
Alright, so
And
go ahead, Ansel.
since I know which way it went, I'm going this way.
Okay.
So right there.
Okay, so I actually need to scale this up a little bit because he went 2 more steps than that. So I'm going to move you back 2. So I'm going to move you back another one so I can put him actually on the screen. All right. Bus and Kieran on a -13.
One. No, it's not letting me move. 1. Nope. Still not letting me move.
Weird.
Where are you? Where do you want to move to? Can you ping it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess here.
I'm not even seeing your pings.
Yep, it's not letting me.
All right, can you see my pings?
Nope.
Okay, so your roll 20 is crapping out.
Yep.
Hooray!
Refresh.
You get 9 movements, right? Or 9
I
spaces
get
or whatever.
7.
7.
7.
They're not as fast as you, Kieran.
We could just put you like right behind me, or
Yeah, my plan
Between me
was
and
to walk
Ansel.
over and pick up my stuff. That's what it was.
Okay,
Okay.
so there you are.
Did we move? Nope. Stuff's just going stupid on me. Okay,
And Ammon on a minus 15.
there we go.
All right. I'm gonna grab a log
Okay.
and I'm gonna make my way towards it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay. Ammon, you get to go on again on a minus 25, and you realize that after this action, your speed will go away.
Yeah.
So you either need to redo your magic item for its second time today, or let it lapse. It's up to you.
All right. Am I close enough to throw the flaming log on it?
Do you have thrown weapon?
No.
You probably wouldn't do a very good job at it. You can try.
Apparently, throwing 10 feet's not a good idea.
Well, it's a flaming brand, and you're not good at throwing things. It would be like if Ike went to one of those axe throwing places, just walked in without any instruction at all, and grabbed like a chair and threw it at the target.
But if the target was the size of a barn, I mean, it'd be a little different.
So he can't hit the broadside of a barn.
All right. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and reactivate my dagger.
Thank you. That way I don't have to renumber everything. Kieran on a 17.
Figures out what you were pushing.
No, I was just giving you your options.
Well, I can move again, but that's about all I can do. I don't have a bow, so I can't shoot it with like a flaming arrow or anything.
Nope.
I'm just gonna sit here.
Okay. Ammon on a 15. Okay. Jack on a 13 and Ansel on a 13.
Hold on. Well, I guess it's too late, huh?
Yep, you move 10 feet.
Oh well.
All right. I'll chase after him. So, 15 spaces. I should just
Make
do my
a
normal.
bigger camp map.
1, 2, 3, 7. All right. Ansel moves up 7.
Okay, Ansel, are you getting that close?
Yeah, hang on.
Is there a 10 foot
Yes,
range on
yes,
that?
I am getting that close.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Bus and Kieran both on a 7?
I really can't do anything.
There's nothing I can do unless I just walk up and stab it with an elemental arrow, and even then, it's not going to do anything but hurt it. So I'm just going to stay here.
Okay. Ammon on a 5. I'm going to move these guys over again. Ammon on a 5.
Trying to think of what I want to do here
Guys had
because I'm assuming me just
shittiest
can't
luck.
putting fire on it's probably not going to work. So I'm gonna go ahead and backstab.
Okay.
I finally hit one.
Yay! So you hit one.
Ow, that hurt. Fuck.
So you do max damage of minus 22. The crit really doesn't matter because it tumbles to the ground. And I assume then you take the flaming brand and stick it on it.
Yep.
Which causes it to become engulfed in flames. Look, I'll even do engulfed in flames, although it's really hard to see.
Yeah.
All right.
And they're gone. It really wasn't going to be as hard of a fight as what the dice made it out to be. You guys had some absolutely crap rolls. And that happens sometimes.
So a technical question for you, Dave, for the next
sir.
time we fight something. Does holy fire count as elemental fire damage?
Oh yeah, it would have been elemental damage. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just checking because like it doesn't actually burn things.
It burns it from the inside, and it's so if you were looking at, like, for example, if you were doing it as D&D, it would get both the holy and the fire,
Okay,
but it doesn't ignite combustibles.
right. That's why I was asking because it's like it doesn't burn things carried or held. So I'm like, so not actual fire damage.
But you can get fire damage without things being set on fire.
Right. Yes.
Right,
yes,
which
yes.
is not implied.
Like fireball also does not set combustibles on fire.
Well, I don't know Ironwood specifically. I know most games, holy fire doesn't actually count as fire. It's holy damage, so it doesn't count as elemental usually. But I don't know what Ironwood.
Yeah, you can have multiple designations of things. That's Kieran's first fumble,
Right.
and oh boy, was it!
First fumble, and it snapped my fucking bow in half.
And did
Yeah.
a table crit on a friend.
I was about to say, ignore that you basically killed Unsel for a second.
Well, he didn't.
Right.
She didn't actually. So I
You
mean,
didn't. You could have, but you didn't.
very well could have. I mean, that was
Yeah, but that's a fate point.
almost.
that's not-
But it wasn't. He didn't have to use one. Had he already been damaged, maybe it would have happened. To give
Quick
you
question.
an idea, on the fumble chart, you rolled a 99.
So you fumbled the fucking critical chart.
Table crit on friend, weapon breaks. If you'd have rolled an odd auto, it would have been table crit on self, weapon breaks.
Hey, Dave.
So, Jack, who are you doing first aid on?
Myself, I failed it, so it
Perfect.
doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, somebody else can try.
Dave,
Yes, sir.
what happened to the heart of the troll I cut out?
You've still got it in your hand, and it looks like.
Well, never
Nope.
mind on that.
Uh,
I
so-
fucking give up.
So
I love it.
You're holding this heart in your hand, or you dropped it on the ground as you picked up the burning brand, and the heart seems to have gotten a little bit bigger, and tendrils of flesh have come out from it.
Throw it in the fire, you idiot.
Okay. I feel like this could be useful though.
Throw it in the fucking
Or
fire.
it could
You throw
respawn
it in
a
the
goddamn
fire,
troll.
or I will
Burn
set
it.
it on fire.
But guys, think
No,
if we can, if
I will
there's a
stab
way,
the shit out of you.
Where the fucking?
if
here it is.
there's a way, Jack specifically, that we can prevent it from growing rapidly.
There, I cast
We can
holy
use this as
fire
a
on it.
weapon.
It's burning. Shut the fuck
So
up. Sit
you're
down.
holding it in your hand, and Jack goes blah blah blah, and all of a sudden the thing just bursts into flame, and you go ah, and you drop it on the ground, and it turns to ash as
no,
you
no,
watch it.
thanks. Just leave it in the fridge, please. Just
No,
saying
no.
it.
We're not having one of these things fucking regenerate on us. Fuck you.
Hey,
It would have been a great weapon to
Hey,
have in the future.
if
though.
Rizal
It's
would
not a
have been
weapon
here, you'd have
for
been
us.
okay.
Think about what we could have done. Like, if we were able to halt its healing process,
And
we
how-
can
Mike, do
hold
you
it.
know anything about trolls?
someone over here has monster lore.
Do you
Somebody
know
over here,
anything?
Mr. Monster Lord, knows nothing about trolls.
Yeah,
you know
suck
anything
my
about
nuts.
fucking trolls?
It's not your fault.
Well, you made it sound like that, didn't you?
And that's
It's not
this.
your fault.
Even if we're able to stop it, we could have sold that for some good money too. How often do you get
In
troll
the
organs?
Fucking fire.
It's gone. It's
I'm gonna
ash.
look
It's
at-
burned.
I didn't give him a choice. I just like we all basically got out of
We're
this.
not gonna
for the
have
skin of
another
our
Harvey
teeth.
situation.
Okay, so
Right.
When we say
Uh,
burn it, burn the stupid fucking regen heart.
So, Wada, you are going to need to do.
Right.
You're gonna have to roll
Right.
your smithing to repair it. You can make minor repairs, but this is a pretty major thing.
I'm gonna try to
Damn it.
use first aid on Jack.
I
I
would
can
need
throw two
6.
lucky in if anybody can help it.
And I will roll the rest of luck.
Okay. I said I can throw you 2.
I can
Plenty.
hold on. I can throw one in, actually.
Okay, so you need
need-
6 luck total for smithing.
And we have it.
Okay, so you use all. Everybody can tell. Yeah, it's after 8 o'clock. Let's use all our luck up. It doesn't matter.
No,
Um,
No,
I would
it
have
would
used
be
the luck
luck at the
regardless.
start,
True.
Just to fix
Yeah,
her
no,
bow.
she needs her weapon. This
so
is
you
not-
guys are gonna sit there for the better part of. I mean, you'll wake up in the morning. You'll spend that day sitting there basically as he repairs your weapon. He's got a few tools with him, so he's gonna really improvise a little bit, but he is able to do it. And Amon, in your, if you click on your character.
Sorry, what's up?
No, if you click on your character, shift. You got your character sheet up, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so go to your attributes and abilities, and roll the button by first aid.
I did already.
No, roll the other button.
Under your abilities, I'm not talking about your character sheet. I'm talking about attributes and abilities.
Oh,
Under
okay.
Abilities, roll first aid.
Because it'll then give him how much you healed.
Once I get back.
You see what I'm
Now
saying?
That? I'm under attributes and abilities, but I don't know.
On that tab,
Attributes and abilities, where it says attributes on
Okay.
the left, abilities are on the right. You have 2 abilities. One says actions, one says first aid. Click
Oh,
the
okay.
dice right under first aid.
And my first aid skill percentage is
should be able to just
23.
click on
I heal 10 HP.
All right, so you get 10 hit points back,
Woo!
which is really good.
Now my question, and I think I know the answer to this. Since I've been magically healed, I cannot first aid myself, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Now, Jack can still be magically healed, and you can still be magically healed, but neither of you can be first aided at this point.
Right. That's why I haven't done any magic healing on myself, because I want to give
All
everybody
right.
a chance to commit first aid.
Smart. That is smart. You are
All
smart.
right.
SMRT.
Since I've been magically healed, can I heal myself again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heal yourself as many times as you have MP for.
And now that I am done repairing a bow, I pull out my loot.
I look at you. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. I will cast Circle of Healing.
Okay, that's exactly what I was going to do.
Yeah,
So are
it
you
costs
gonna,
you more points than it costs me.
are you
No,
gonna
no, I
do a
don't have my
long-term one?
I don't have my helmet on right now.
You don't have your helmet on? Okay, then you can do it.
I can't sleep in it. So literally, I've been here just. Are you doing the long one or the short one, Bones?
I was gonna do the long one, but if you want to do the short one, that works fine too.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
All right, hang on. I'm just gonna cast it normal because whatever.
Well, okay, so the Circle of Healing, the long form,
Right.
all you got to do is roll to see if it goes off. The short form right there heals in a burst outside of you. The long form one, if you go to your spell book,
I
priest.
did Circle of Healing. Did I do something wrong?
No. I just want to show you. If you look at the Circle of Healing, the second way is a ritual that takes 10 minutes of casting. Completely rings in an area while that barrier remains undisturbed and untouched by human-sized or intelligent creatures. Those inside the circle will heal for 1 hit point per round.
Right.
So you rolled for the burst healing, the first way.
Wait a
of doing
minute. Wait a minute. Was it me or was it Harvey that helped you buy the bow?
I thought it was both, actually, but Razul's still alive.
Okay, well I'll put the H in it.
I'm pretty sure everybody helped with that.
Right.
though.
I'll put.
It was like
I'll at
fighting
least
mace.
carve the H in it for you for Harvey.
Right. So in essence, right now your camp is ringed by a circle of healing, and as long as nobody leaves that circle of healing,
Well, I'll heal up.
because you cast it at level 1, so that means a 10-foot radius. Let me go over here and do. I think I can put. Can I put an aura
It's all
on
the
here?
weaker. Yes.
You should just be able to do it in settings.
Yeah, but for some reason, that's what we do. Shift. I could have sworn I could put an aura around him so everybody could see.
Yeah. If you click on the token, and then click on the settings, the gear wheel,
Yeah.
it should be something that says like token aura down below the
Oh,
bars.
it's in the details. That's
Yeah.
right. All right, so 10-foot circle of red. Save settings. So if you are casting it at first level, that's what it would be.
Right.
Now, if you did that on the fire, if you cast it right there where it'd be on the fire, it would get everybody. As long as nobody leaves that, you're fine.
Why do I not
assume
see
I
it?
cast it concentrically without standing in the fire.
Well, you wouldn't have. I'm just saying that because you can cast it. You just ring in the area.
Right.
Weird. I don't see it, but sure.
Do you guys
It's
see the
alright.
aura?
No.
No. Hey, Dave.
Weird. All right, so let me try one other thing.
How much does this heal? I'm sorry.
How much is what heal?
The circle of healing. How much will it heal?
It's 1 HP per
1
round. So is it
HP
30
per
seconds?
person per round. So as long as you stay, if you stay in here an hour, everybody's going to be healed.
Thank you.
Right. The round's what, 30 seconds?
There's 4 rounds per minute.
So 15 seconds?
Yeah, basically. Oh, player permissions. How about this? So how about 10?
I don't know.
Wait, stop. We heal 1 HP per round, so
There
we
you go.
heal 4 HP every minute?
Yeah.
Okay, you did it
I
right.
see the aura now.
Yeah.
I did it.
Like-
Well, not only did I do it on the fire, but there's a button that says, where is it? Oh, there's a button next to it, player permissions, see and edit.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that was there. Those three dots down the side. That's
Sure.
what it's for.
Dude,
So
there's
yeah, so
literally
you get
no
4 hit points per minute.
per minute. There's literally no reason not to cast this. Like we get done with a battle, and we all sit down to rest. Just cast
Sure.
this on the campfire, and everybody sit down and rest.
Right, because
It
it
heals all our-
costs 20 magic points. As long as you got the 20
Right,
magic points,
that's-
that's fine.
That's like if Enzel or Jack have the points, like, and everybody's anything more than one person, even one person is hurt. Like Jesus.
Right. It's cheaper to do it this way if you got multiple wounded than it is individual
Right,
first aid
yeah.
stuff.
Well, even individual first aids, it might be worth it depending on how bad you're hurt. Because, it's not guaranteed to do a ton of healing even at 5. I mean, if you're casting at level 3, that's 15 HP, which is a chance to do 30, but it's guaranteed for a minute. And as long as we don't get attacked within half an hour, everybody's pretty well healed up.
Right. So 30 minutes would be 120 points.
Right. Which is basically everybody's HP at this point.
Right. And the beautiful thing about it is when you cast it even casting it at level 1, there's no duration. It lasts until the following sunrise.
Right.
Yeah. That's the AoE healing spell that was not in the game until it was pointed out that we didn't have an AoE healing
Until
spell.
Mr. Patch guy over here said something.
That's right.
Right.
He's my QA tester. No, one thing you'll learn, Ike, is I am always open to change. I am always open if somebody says something that makes sense. If you have a complaint, that's great. But as long as you have, if you have a complaint, we could talk it through. That's cool. If you have a solution as well, that's good too. I am always willing to listen and change things.
Okay.
Be happy that your backstab was fixed before you started joining.
Oh, God.
Yeah, because it used to do no damage if you missed.
Okay.
And you also would have had to possibly roll to hide, depending.
Right.
Yeah, because it made them aware, so they turn on you.
Right. So
That's what I was debating with the. That's why I asked about a tree because I was gonna go hide because I was standing in the open in front of monsters. Then you had the one that just started running away, and I'm like, I guess I don't have to hide.
Okay,
But-
so this is a great place to stop. I feel kind of bad about the way things went tonight, but nobody used a fate point. It turned out to be a really tough fight, but the only reason it was a tough fight was because you guys had some absolutely terrible luck.
That and we couldn't figure out how to kill the damn things.
Yeah.
It's okay. You finally. I mean, I didn't make you roll anything like insight or anything like that, you know. So you guys might have used a little bit of player knowledge, but at that point, I didn't care. You needed a break.
We stabbed it, cut it, it rose up. The only thing we have left to do is fucking burn
Like
it.
literally, had she not yelled fire, one of the things I was planning on doing was setting one of them on fire next, because I literally went, with everybody, like try to coup de grace in one way or another and see what happens, because we don't know what's going to stop us.
Right.
Because I was getting like, otherwise we're just going to stand here and watch them rise all night. And,
By the way, who's
fucking
Doc Cupcake?
fumble- That
That's
fucking
me.
fumble was
Okay.
nasty.
Yeah, just a little bit.
That was a bad fumble.
Yeah, Sammy almost rage quit.
Yeah.
Not
It
gonna lie.
happens.
Oh, baby.
No, it really happens, guys.
What's up?
Yeah.
Oh.
My character done literally what he would have done, and I know it sounds like I wasn't into the game or anything. My character's never been out of Coventry, guys, so...
Hi, Bear Bear.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Does you want to say hi, Sammy? I'm like, yes, I do.
Emma.
Hello, everybody else.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, Mrs. Nissen.
Here you go. She's like,
Jesus.
hi, Mom.
Sorry, that was funny. So yeah, it's a great stopping point. We're done for the night. Sammy, I don't know if you'll want to watch the VOD on this or not, but at least, you guys won. It was a
The
tough fight.
the only good thing to come out of that is that Ansel and Kieran had a moment that changed their relationship completely.
In text form.
In text form. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was watching. That's cool.
Oh, no, like, Dave, you might have thought I was annoyed. My character's never been out of Coventry.
Okay.
So...
I actually thought maybe you were having a Pathfinder moment and you were gonna.
No.
And I was
I
feeling
just-
really bad.
Yeah, I couldn't do anything. My character's never been against anything like this. So he pretty much said, fuck it. The gods will assist me through it or I'll die.
And what was amazing is he rolled absolutely terrible on his damage.
I
Like
understand.
exactly 0. I mean, that's storytelling right there, folks. And it ain't me.
So-
Yes, tonight has been trying. I'm sorry.
I just love. I've cast probably like 10 backstabs. I have a 32% chance of hitting, and I hit 1.
Yep.
I
Good
fumbled on my bow for the first time ever.
1 in 3. Yeah, I mean, there was some absolute crap rolls. That
1 in 3
that
missed.
fumble though was oofta. But I mean, if you shoot enough arrows, you're going to fumble and you are going to crit.
I have another question.
Yes, sir.
Can I repair my ABS or my damage on my body armor?
As a
since
matter
it's
of
only-
fact, you can. You have to make. You can automatically repair 1 ADP. Anything more than that, and you have to roll. But if you roll and you make it, then you repair all of it. But
I'll
you
just take the one
automatically
off right now.
can do 1.
Yeah, I'll just take the one off right now.
Okay. And that's like, okay, so you've got a dent or something in your armor and you bang it out.
That's cool.
That kind of thing.
No, I literally couldn't do anything.
I'm sorry.
No.
It's not your fault, but it was really annoying.
I mean,
know
I'm the
it's I
character-
know
I'm
it's
the
not my
person-
fault, but at the same time, I could feel the tide turning against me for a while there.
Oh, I'll admit yeah. I'm running into the same issues I always have with combat, so
Which is
it sucks in a campfire ambush situation. As a character, I'm pretty much having to give up my first full round before I can do anything offensive.
okay, because standing is an action.
Yes.
Because standing is an action.
Part of it.
Okay.
Moving to wherever it is, if it's more than 5 feet away from me, will then be an action. And then I get to swing.
Okay, so what's the solution?
I don't know yet. And that's what struggles with me.
I haven't
Because
thought of
I don't want
anything
to turn
yet
this
either.
into 5e because I know you hate that.
Well, I mean, we could always say you can use 2 actions, or we can just say you have a number of actions. You can only attack once, but you can move. You can use 2 actions at a time. So, like, you move and attack, but you use 2 of your actions.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
And I'm
That's
okay
how I
with
was
that,
playing it.
as long as you still have the correct amount of actions.
Oh, just combining actions when it makes sense.
Yeah,
then.
if you want, you can combine 2 actions.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it
Wasn't
doesn't make
that-
sense for you to just pop up and stand there and stare at your enemy.
Well,
You know what I mean?
what's happening is
Um,
everybody's moving at the same time. It's not just you stand up and it's still standing there. As you're standing up, it might be swinging. So you're not just standing there staring at it. It's all happening in a fluid
Yeah.
kind of thing.
And I will say this, it might also just be sour grapes because it was usually so shit that by the time I'm doing anything, the monsters have already had 2 or 3 actions.
Yeah, you
And
just
so
have
my first
really
action
slow
is
reactions most
stand
of the
up.
time.
So it kind of...
But again, if we want to do that, if the solution is you can use 2 actions at the same time, we can try it out.
Yeah,
It's
I mean, you
gotta-
can try
If
it
we
out.
don't like it, we can always go back. It's not a huge
The-
deal.
It just feels real muddy now because if I only have 3 if I have 3 actions and 2 attacks,
It's going to fuck up your turn order.
yeah, it's gonna fuck up turn order something fierce.
Or, let's see. How about you can move up to half of your movement rate and still be able to attack?
Yeah, and that's another thing tonight that baffled me because this
the
is the first
running?
time yeah,
Yes.
it made more sense, and I'm going to say this knowing it's going to hamper me with my speed. It made more sense to me when it was the 7 squares is all of your movement for the round. Because it would assume you're using up more of your turn, so it made sense to take 2 actions to run. Now the fact that you can move the 7 each turn, I don't know. It's not sitting right in my brain, and I don't know why. Forgive me for that.
Do you want to mull on it for a little bit and see if you can come up with something?
That's kind of where I'm at, because it literally got to the point tonight, Dave, where if me chasing down the person, there was a moment mathematically I could never catch up to her to hit her. Because she always got an extra move on me, and so she could get away more than 5 feet from me, with the exception of an opportunity attack. That was the only time I could hit her.
I get what he's saying. It's hard for me to figure out a different way of doing it.
And that's the problem. I can't think of a
Well,
solution.
the thing about it is
So I
they
feel
only
bad
moved. They
complaining.
only moved twice.
Yeah.
So they moved 5 and 5 at different points, whereas you had 3 actions. You moved 7, 7, 7. Mathematically, you could have caught up to it.
But would he have been able
Mathematically,
to
it could
attack?
not have gotten away from you.
But like he said, he wouldn't have been able to attack at any of the.
I wouldn't have been
moments
able to
other than
move
an
up and
attack
hit.
of opportunity.
You would have been able to do it on your 3rd strike every time.
I would have been within 5 feet of. I would have been within 5 feet of him by my 3rd round.
Okay, so let me do this real quick. Let me show you what I mean.
Again, you might be absolutely fucking right, Dave. I just can't wrap my head around it.
I know. Let me show you what I mean. So let me pull out El Troll. Actually, I'm going to keep it small for right now, just for
Sure.
room's sake. So here's Bus. So you're there. How fast do you move? How many
I
squares?
move 7 squares of normal movement.
Okay. So
Here's the problem.
Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5. Okay. So now you move up. You already got an attack of opportunity against it.
Okay.
So next round, I'm going to move you back over here. 1,
I'm
2,
gonna
3,
do this.
4, 5. You got
Okay.
an attack of opportunity. You move up. Okay.
Okay.
The next round, the next turn, it is done with its movement. You still have 1 you can do.
So here's the other thing, though. For this combat, it had a 3 square advantage on me because it was already up. it got up and was able to move before I got to stand up.
Yes. And that was
So-
all due to initiative and
I'm aware.
yes.
So
that has absolutely nothing to do with the game mechanics. It has to do with, again, going back to your really crappy roll. And that's not
Okay.
your fault. It just happened.
Fair.
But for like someone like Jack or Ansel even, I can't sleep with my helmet on. I can't sleep with my weapon readied because I use a lamp. And my loot is my magic. So that is...
Well, the
in
loot is
terms
your
of-
magic is your fault.
No, it's still the point of, in the terms of the way actions work right now, I would have to take literally one action to pick up each individual item.
Yes, but again, that's your fault.
Not my helmet and my lance, but the
Well,
loot, yeah.
okay, so like I said before to Bones, a lot of times people will keep a set of armor, keep a set of regular leather armor so they can sleep and have armor on. It doesn't give you any more ABS, but if you get a crit taken to your head, it will guard against that.
Okay.
I think the biggest
think that-
issue there was the fact that I fumbled on an awareness check.
Oh, fumbles we were fucked on. Yeah, I'm fully aware
Right.
fumbles really fucked
The
us.
fumbles didn't bother me. It was more...
Well,
Literally
of course
my...
it didn't bother you. You didn't fumble.
I did. I fumbled my strength throw.
He fumbled
Oh,
his strength,
well,
which
that's
means he
right.
couldn't fight to get away anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, in a scenario in which Jack and Ansel were reversed and I had been picked up, Ansel would have been able to pick up his lance just as fast as I would have been able to unload my mace.
Correct. And
Like,
Jack
it's just
would
like-
have been able to cast a spell at the thing.
Right, I couldn't.
Well, yeah,
but-
that's because
Yeah.
I'm not.
So I think the way I thought about it, the way I did it, or in my mind it worked. Of course, I'm a thief who can sleep with my dagger on me.
Right.
Was when you stood up, you picked your weapons as you stood up. But
Yes.
what happened to
The problem is
Waka
Ansel can't carry
was
his
he
weapon.
got picked up. He never actually stood up,
You didn't grab the
so he
stand.
couldn't grab his stuff.
Yeah. Again. Yeah, absolutely.
Like
Yeah.
It
I
hasn't
guess.
became an issue until tonight.
Yeah.
That literally, like, this is the first time we've had our asses handed to us. Like, straight handed to us, while
Well,
we
I
were
mean-
all able to be able to do something.
The reality was, if I had been picked up and I had my hands free, I could have cast Holy Fire on the thing, and
Right.
it probably would have went down pretty fast because apparently they're very weak against fire. We're finding out
Just
Yup.
once again, it was the luck of the row.
because that was the thing. Like I didn't get my monster lore, so I couldn't ask what is it weak against. How much HP does it have? What's going
Oh
on?
no, I
with
get
it?
that too.
Yeah, like there were a lot of points where if something had gone the other direction,
It would have been a different story. Like, it was just,
It kept failing and failing and failing and failing, and it's
it
like
was a tough,
holy
it was a
shit.
tough
Alright.
night.
Hey, Dave,
Yes, sir.
just curious on that. When I was chasing the thing down with the burning log in my hand, if I would have just hit it with the log, would that have just been it since it's that damaging, or did we actually have to
you would
knock it out
hit-
first?
if you would have hit, which you would have had to roll to do, you would have probably ignited it. Yes.
Okay.
So
Because I
they're
stopped
like,
and did the backstab just because I was like, I didn't know if I was actually going to be able to kill it by
Right.
hitting it with fire.
they're very spongy against fire, apparently.
Yes.
Like, very,
I think
very
against
spongy.
all elements, it seemed.
Because lightning didn't, or electricity, everyone look at, didn't do a ton, but apparently fire is the magic.
Yeah.
It's like light against the undead, or holy light against the undead.
Right.
It's-
It's just I wanted a thing to make it harder for me to cast magic and be a good combat guy. That's why I
Right.
chose the loot to be my.
Focus.
Right.
Yeah, that's and I know it might sound stupid to you all, but I don't like going into something where it's just easy peasy.
Oh no.
Well,
I
yeah,
get that
nothing
too.
worth doing is easy, but like, that was just bad luck for us, basically.
Exactly. The
You
guy
got
that
picked up. Like, if we'd been flipped, if the two priests had been flipped and I had been picked up, I mean, you could have thrown your lance. I could have lit it on fire. You know, like stopped it in its tracks a lot faster. If I had gotten Monster Lord and we knew, like, hey, they're weak against elemental magic. Hey, fire, any type of
Right.
fire.
It
You
just
know,
happens.
Kyrian could have basically stuck her arrow in the campfire and went fuck you, boom. It's just bad
My
luck.
bow wasn't broken. Yeah.
Right, well, that your bow didn't get broken until later.
that was yeah.
Well,
So-
I didn't know until we
Right.
tried everything else.
So I hear I'm
not blaming you.
what I hear is the only thing we really need to work on is movement rules.
Yeah.
Oh, and I don't
And
even know
maybe
if
not
it's
even
really-
fucking that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm just making it more of a problem because it seems to be affecting me more consistently. I don't know.
Well, I think it's also based on Eric. You're a slower character.
Yeah,
You only have one combat action,
yeah.
and
I have two, but yeah,
you only have 3 action.
yeah,
So you're already hindered.
yeah.
So I don't know.
And
if
that
it's
may be why I don't think. Yeah, yeah.
It might be a reason that you're not seeing yourself as more effective on these type of ambush scenarios.
Yeah.
Because, like, in the fight when we fought against the spiders with Harvey, you were very effective.
Well, because by then we were both standing and I knew I had to run.
Right, but I mean, it's.
But yeah, I get what
back
you're saying.
through all of our scenarios. The succubus in the dungeon, you held your own there.
Yeah. To be fair, and I'm saying this to Dave, it's the one part of the Ironwood system that I would probably do differently. I get why you're doing it, and I get why it's a major structure. I've had this feeling since Tyrus, who again was also a slow character that I would roll shitty initiative for. So it's like, who's also not a range character, and I get that that's an issue too. So I think I'm making more of a mountain out of a molehill.
Well, so
Tonight.
I mean, if you felt that way for that long, then it's a problem because there will be characters who feel that way. So if we,
But I
make it-
wouldn't know how to fix it. That's the thing, because
Well,
I don't think it's a
maybe
flaw in
the
this
fix
system.
is you can move up to half of your. Okay, so here's the deal. If you notice on the speed chart, which I will pull up right now, you have a 45 speed, correct?
Correct.
That's 14 running, 7 normal, 3 cautious.
Yeah.
So you could move up to your cautious rate and still be able to attack.
Assuming I already have, yeah.
Wouldn't just be a 5-foot step. The thing the 5-foot step would prevent would be attacks of opportunity against you.
Sure.
I thought there was and I don't think this is something that slower characters should have to take, but based off this, I thought there was an improved initiative thing.
There is.
That's what I thought.
There is. There's also a thing.
Action range.
I don't know what it's called.
There's like an alertness, I think is what it's called, or something like that.
Yes, fast reaction is that, and
That's
it gives
what it
you,
was.
and that's something that Ammon has, by the way.
Right. I
Makes sense.
understand. But a slow character should still be useful, is all I'm getting
Right.
at. So
And again, it may be because, again, out of the group, because I'm the only, well, I guess, Ansel is magic at range,
right.
but like, it makes sense. It really does. It's that I would be slowest on the draw in this group.
But as a thief, you shouldn't be.
I'm not a good thief.
I understand
That's why
that too. No, I understand that as
But-
well. It's
Yeah.
just, and I haven't had any issues until tonight, like with
And
that.
tonight, yeah, I think I was also getting frustrated with the troll stuff too. But
That's why the
I know
bugs
Dave
rose.
does those. I know Dave does those at random, so I can't say he made the choice to pick 3 trolls. I know that enough that Dave wouldn't. Just be
I
like-
just really think we got frustrated.
yeah, we just got frustrated, and with
Why?
yeah.
I just think that's all it was. I think it was a frustrating scenario, and we just wasn't ready for it. I think that's all it was.
Well,
guys.
well, here's the deal. All of us know how Bus feels, and Eric feels. So let's keep an eye on it the next couple of sessions, and see if it remains a problem, and if it affects anybody else in the same way. And if we do think it's a problem, then we can try the move at your slow speed and still be able to attack, and we'll give it a shot.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not against that. I'll just be more on the eye for it.
All right, guys. I'm
And
gonna
who's
go
to
ahead
say
and call it
next
a night.
week? Yeah, we should probably go on it. Now, and who's to say next week it won't even matter?
Right.
So,
Right.
Y'all have a good one.
All right,
Later,
we'll see you
Ike.
later, Ike.
Night.
Thank you, sir.
I don't think that it's. Like I said, I understand, but as I always believe, every character should be useful.
Yes. I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't know you were still on
Yeah.
stream.
No, that's fine. These are the kind of things we need to hash out, and we did so without yelling, without screaming, without recrimination. We talked it out.
You smell bad.
Yeah.
I want you to know. Okay.
We figured out what we thought the problem was. We talked it through, and that's what adults do. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, and I will see you guys hopefully next week. We'll see what my schedule is. Bye-bye.
Yeah.